gonna suck your tits. Yeah, that's right, come on. I'm gonna suck your tits. Gonna suck your tits tonight. I'm gonna suck your tits. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna suck your tits. Your tits tonight. Yes, I'll be your bodyguard. Suck your tits when they are hard. Yes. Can I see your breast? And open your blouse like a treasure chest. I want you on the floor. Rub your fucking nipples raw. Do you like this? Do you like this? I said, do you like this dance? I want everyone to dance. Let me see your underpants. Suck your tits left and right. Gonna suck your tits tonight. I'm gonna suck your tits. Yeah, your tits tonight. I'm gonna suck your tits. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna suck your tits. Your tits tonight. I'm gonna suck your tits. Gonna suck your tits tonight. Stop. Dump them out. Put your titties in my mouth. Stop. Don't even try. Gonna suck your titties dry. Add your tits to my collection. It gives me a hard erection. When I see your titties bounce, it makes me wanna pounce. Do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this? I said, do you like this dance? Everybody on the floor, move your tits just like a whore. Do you like this? Now dance, you fucking slut.
Yes. Just remember when you're on the dance floor, you must show me your tits, and I'll draw upon them succulently. Every night, you fucking slut. And when I'm done, I want you to go home and tell your father that I sucked your tits.
Welcome back to the LoPriore podcast, the greatest podcast of two dudes that dude out. Is that a good intro? I think I could do better.
Ever. Yeah, do it again.
Yes!
Yeah, do it again. Hit him with that.
Welcome back to the LoPriore podcast,
Where we're gonna suck your dicks tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was way better.
Oh, me.
This Go XLR is so cool. I was using just like a what is it? A Focusrite? I was using this right here.
Pussy fart. Yeah. Oh, what is that? You were using a what?
I was using a Scarlett.
That thing's dope too, though.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Isn't that an interface or something?
It's an interface, but I wasn't able to be like,
Fuck my pussy.
Right.
you know what I mean? Like I could only do like I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like I did a stream the other day.
Yeah.
On Twitch where I was just like singing to people and it was so fun.
Yeah, it's literally, it changed. Like, there's moments where this thing fucks up a bunch, but for the money that you spend on it, I mean, it's definitely made streaming and just like going online like a lot more fun and easier for channel switching and shit like that.
Yeah, but bro, soup's expensive.
Oh, wait, did you drop a lot on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it for my people bought it for me and shit.
Yeah, I'm not that cool yet. People don't like me that much.
No,
So,
that's
like,
not true. You got 1,000 subs on fucking Twitch already. You gotta get some
which is
claps in the
crazy.
chat.
Yeah, which is crazy. Claps in the chat.
Can you post for me? Can you take a hot post? Can you take a hot post for me? Hot post for me for being amazing to celebrate.
Tee. Lols tee. But yeah, no, I got 1,000 subs on there. I just applied for partner. Hopefully I get it, but I probably won't.
Well, they might be like it's too soon or something like that,
Yeah.
but maybe not. I mean, they'll let you know. I think they let you know in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, like
that.
they said, like depending on like what's going on. But no, like this thing has just been so fun to just be like, yo, so
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah,
know?
lick my cock.
yeah, I always miss a word too. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no.
Remember when we were kids and literally you would stay home from school and every show you watched was just
yeah, the whole time. Yeah. Also, even if you're not saying anything bad, censoring is funny. You could just be like, "Hey, man, how was your?" day. You know what I mean?
It makes it so much better. Like, man, you know what? I'm just trying to survive, you know?
And it's like you didn't even curse at all. You're just like, I know, man. I totally feel that. Another thing is like if you know on the radio, I think they just thought after a while like rap songs on the radio would just be way too annoying. If everything was like, and then I met her, I was like, and she like 3 chains.
Hey, yo, all my in the back suck my. You know what I mean? So yeah, they were like, dude, can we just do something?
Like, what is this song? What is this song about? And even the song's called like, yo, this song is called You.
Yo, this is the new single off my album called Girl.
Yeah, girl.
I'm just like, dude, how is that your fucking single, bro? What have you been up to this week?
So for this week, so I did a retro stream where we went into a retro store that just sells.
That's right.
I feel so bad because I feel like everybody's always gonna be like, God, Mike is such a fucking video game nerd, and there's probably people that hate video games that listen to us, but it was cool for me because I got to stream live from it, and fucking as we were inside, I'm just looking at like a plethora of all these fucking games from our childhood from back in the day, dude. Like, remember we had a Dreamcast for like 10 months?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that thing? The whole world had a Dreamcast for 10 months.
Daniel stole it.
Oh, is that what happened?
No, yeah, I got it back, but I brought it to the office. So my uncle used to own this real estate office where we would go and like party and like play video games. And this was when we were younger, but we hooked it up in there and we were playing it. And I was like, "Yo,
was that the Ready? Was that the Rumble? The game? Did we have
Ready to Rumble?
I remember that, the famous like someone bit somebody fucking scuffle between you and Daniel.
No. So Jonathan on his birthday, our cousin Jonathan, went with his dad, our Uncle Dominic, to get PlayStation.
Shout out to Dominatrix.
Yeah, shout out to Dominatrix. King Tut. Shout out to Tut. But they went somewhere to go get it, and it was the day it launched. So he went out at like 8 in the morning, and they didn't come back till like 6 o'clock at night. So I stayed there all day, like waiting. And Johnson comes back, and he's got GTA 3, Madden 2001, and I forgot what the third game was, but he got 3 games. So like we were playing GTA and shit, and like just like freaking out over like getting prostitutes and shit.
Yeah,
so, like,
just banging them in a car and killing them after.
Hookers, and then getting our money back from them. So I was just like, all right, so this is cool. But I was always like a sports game guy. So like we put Madden in, and me and John are playing, and then Daniel's like, yo, I want to play. So John's like, all right, I'm gonna eat so like you guys can play each other. And I was playing Daniel, and I beat him, and he fucking bit me.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
turn the PlayStation off. He turned the PlayStation off, and then we started wrestling, and he bit my nipple.
Oh, so it was a bite, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was right about it.
Yeah, he bit me, but it wasn't over Dreamcast. I was coming down the street, and I see him and his 2 fucking friends leaving the office together with my Dreamcast.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Yo, why are you taking my Dreamcast, bro?" And he was like, "No, it's like not what you think." I was like, "Yo, bro, that's my Dreamcast. You don't have a Dreamcast."
I didn't know that we even had it we even owned it that long, because I thought we lose everything.
I had that shit for a minute. So mom got it for me from Toys R Us, and one time I used to do this thing.
No, remember she got it for remember it was weird the way that we used to get gifts. It was like we would ask for them, but remember we found the Dreamcast, and mom beat the shit out of it.
Say.
Oh,
so
okay.
I went into every Christmas. I would try to find the Christmas gifts. That's just what I was. I was a little devious bitch. I knew Santa Claus wasn't real because Jennifer told me he wasn't real. And
yeah, when
Daddy,
we were like, how old were you
out.
when she told you that?
I was like 7 or 8 years old when she told me.
Yeah, that's a gut punch. That's a punch to the gut.
Here's the thing. Nobody should tell that like a kid that Santa isn't real unless it's their parents who have like a sit down conversation with them. I'm about to start crying.
I know. I like your voice crack. It sounds like you're fucking about to cry about this shit.
So I was sitting there and being like, yeah, like I just like I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, yeah, man, I just like can't wait for Santa to come. Like it's gonna be so lit. I'm just like so like hype. And Jennifer, the fucking Debbie Downer that she was, she goes, well, Dooney, like Santa Claus isn't real. Like your parents get you those gifts. And I was like,
Jesus Christ, what a
yeah.
murderer. Honestly, that's the same thing as murder, I think.
Like, think about how sad you have to be to ruin my Christmas. I'm 8 years old.
You killed Santa.
You killed Santa Claus in front of me. It's like you stripped him.
Yeah.
Took his skin off, put it on you, and then told me that you're
put
Santa
a bat
Claus
up his butt and murdered him.
Yeah, you fucking Buffalo Bill bobbed him in front of me.
Yeah,
I was just like, yeah,
sliced Santa Claus's fucking neck in front of me, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, dude. And I remember just being like, no, this isn't true. It's impossible. I was like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
And then I was said, well, you know what? I'm telling my dad you told me that. So as soon as dad comes home, he's not even like halfway through the door. And I go up to him, I go, Santa Claus isn't real. And he goes, who told you that? And I said, Jennifer. And he fucking lost it. He lost his mind. He went into that room that were like Jared and Jennifer had a room.
He's like, what the fuck? He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck are you? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So, for me, I didn't realize how upset I was until it was actually Christmas, because everyone was like, oh, look what you got from Santa. And I just kept being like, Santa's not real. And I was like traumatized by it. So I'll always remember that Jennifer ruined Christmas for me. If anybody ever ruins Christmas for my kids, I'm going to fucking kill them.
Yeah. Dude, when you're a kid, it's a fucking atom bomb when you get that truth. It's an atom bomb of fucking truth that just fucking shreds, that just fucking eviscerates your world.
Yeah, dude. It's
because Santa, like the whole thing is so magical. You know what I mean? And
yeah, bro, mad magic.
And also, imagine you can blame it on him as a parent. You can be like, oh, Santa didn't make it to the East Coast this year for some reason. You can't get a gift for your kid.
Yeah, you can blame it.
You can literally blame it on a whole different fucking entity.
Yeah, bro. You can be like, yo, his reindeer broke down. Like,
Yeah, like, they're like Rudolph fucking broke his hoof, but like they're fixing it.
There's like Rudolph's fucking nose like burnt out. Like
that's gonna be the best
over the coast of like Mexico. Like we can't get anything.
Yeah.
Santa Claus's sleigh went down in the fucking Gulf.
Yeah, it was like you could be like, it was on the news. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, like you were like asleep.
Yeah, you were asleep. You'd be like, literally for my cheap ass, like if I ever had kids, I would just be like, damn, they want some expensive ass shit. Because some kids, I really hope my kids are more like me and just like don't have expensive taste, or they'll have expensive taste only when other people buy them shit.
Yeah, so I was about to say that. I was like, you have expensive taste if someone's giving it to you. That's
if someone's giving it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think everybody does though. That's like everybody.
That's because free shit is the best shit. You know what I mean?
Like with Christmas though, like, all right, so I have a pecking order with Christmas. Parents, my parents now, our parents, they don't really have to get me anything for Christmas because they put like a lot of time in. You know what I mean?
Right. It's the part where you have to get them shit.
Right. So like they put their time and their money in. They're out.
Unless your parents suck. You know what I mean?
They're out.
Whoever's listening out there.
Brothers and sisters, you get them little things that they like. Like if you have the money and the means to do it, then that means you get the gift. You get a little something.
Yeah.
So and then Michael just went to go put on a gold chain, but
because I was like expensive taste. But yeah, what are your
parents are done, they're out, they were givers, they're takers now.
Yeah,
parents take and they take hard now.
Yeah,
so they're out.
I feel like we choose when we want to give shit each other.
Yeah, I mean, if
siblings and shit, money, brothers and sisters. Yeah,
I usually give like an Amazon gift card if I can't. If they don't tell me something that they want, or they're like, I don't really want anything, so I'm like, all right, just take this and get something that you want.
Yeah.
But for me, it rests solely on like significant other. Like Selena has to get me the best gift of everybody.
Right.
And if she doesn't, I'll be upset.
Yeah,
and I hate to put pressure on her like that, but that's the duty she has.
I mean, once you get into a fucking relationship, it should be both ways. You're like, hey, man, I'm giving you my world, so you better give me some shit on Christmas.
Yeah, dude. You got to go out. You got to go all out on Christmas. That's the person you spend the most money on. It's your significant other. when you reach
God.
adulthood. When you
Great.
reach adulthood and your parents. But other
I mean,
than
it is nice to stunt though when you have bread and you can buy like, you know, your significant other something fucking nice, and then just, you know, just get those back shots later on. Those Christmas back shots. You know what I mean?
is it
Are you-
weird?
oh,
Is it
dude.
weird? Is it weird to have sex on Christmas? I think it's fucked up.
I think it's fire. I think Jesus would want us all to fuck the shit out of each other, to be honest, on his birthday. I think he would. Dude, we were talking about, dude, like, I'm sorry, white Catholicism is the fucking weirdest shit I've ever fucking, like, have you seen Midnight Mass on Netflix yet?
No.
Dude,
I've
there's
been to
nothing
Midnight
weirder.
Masses though.
Dude, you need to watch Midnight Mass. It's fucking crazy. I'm not going to say anything. But just like white Christianity is so fucking weird. Like white Catholicism, just the whole like like fucking singing. Also, they say words so long that I don't even know what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah,
like they can say joyful and it's like, and I'm like, what the fuck are these weirdos saying? And it's just weird. And like this whole thing where like a priest is just yelling at you, and it's just like, you know, like obviously to each their own. I believe in, like, I definitely pray and I believe in God, but like if I'm gonna pray, like I want to go to gospel music. You know what I mean? Like I want gospel. I want some shit that's gonna be like lively. I don't want some shit where it's like 5 little white girls and 3 white boys like singing at the top, like, you know what I mean? And then some guy's wearing a fucking shower curtain as a fucking god, like or a fucking like a curtain coming down with crosses all over it, and he's like screaming at you and telling you that you're a fucking sinner if you didn't do something. It's just like it's just a weird world. Like
you feel it's judgy. You feel it's judgmental.
I just feel like it's strange. Like I think that you could still love God and change your life, because religion helps some people really change their lives, and it does, and it helps for the better. But like, dude, I used to be fucking afraid to go to church when I was little. I'd fucking see Jesus like fucking bleeding and shit. Like, get the shit out of here. The fuck? Like, you have kids come here. He's fucking dead. You could see like he's like not wearing any clothes. He's just hanging up and shit. Like he's got fucking. The first picture I ever saw was Jesus with the thorns in his head. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like fucking 10, but fucking church camp was fucking fire.
Church camp was dope. I mean, it was a little heavy to see a fucking bleeding Jesus when you're 6.
Dude, that was heavy as fuck. I got to see thorns going in this guy's fucking eyes, and they're like, he did it for you. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking morbid as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't ask him to do that.
Yo, but church camp was fire. Mad hot girls. And also there was like relays, like race for Jesus. Like I don't know why Jesus wants us to be so like competitive.
Fast. Yeah, no, Jesus wanted us to be fast. I felt like the faster you were, the closer you were to Jesus.
Yeah, you're like, you know what Jesus' favorite game was dressing up in a potato sack and doing fucking potato races, potato sack race.
Christian people have to do whatever they can to have fun, to just not be bored, because they can't do all the fun stuff.
Yeah,
you know, you don't curse. Like I remember, like mom used to bring us to like church people's houses, and I would be like, "This house sucks,
dude." Oh yeah, I know.
Like all their DVDs were like PBS and like church videos, and I remember like all their music was like super churchy, but it wasn't like gospel churchy. It was like one white guy. It was like a James Taylor ripoff about Jesus, and I was like, your CDs suck balls."
Yes,
like, dude, get some fucking better CDs.
Some preachers that we met were cool as fuck and very chill. Like, and again, there's nothing wrong with religion. I just don't like the super crazy ones. Like this girl that I was trying to impress back in the day. I remember when I met her, and we were hanging out, and I met her dad. She goes, "Don't worry about my dad. Like he's just super religious." And I was like, I was like, my dad was a minister. She's like, "Oh, really? Like whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, it can't be anything." We get there, and like the second day I met this, like the first day I met this guy, he sits me down. He's like, I'm like, "I really like your daughter. She's great." You know what I mean? Like, I'll go to, and like, you know, he's like, yeah. And he goes, "But what's your relationship like with God?" I was like, "Damn, son, you're really fucking just shitting it. Like, you're more worried about my fucking relationship with a dead guy who probably doesn't even fucking exist than I am with fucking your daughter who's right in front of you, who came out of your fucking balls, bro."
Yeah, God's a big deal to the parents. Just so you know, everything you said about Catholic Church, Selena's mom's gonna come after you.
Listen, I believe in God and I pray. I just think that some people in religion just need to fucking breathe a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, like
Really, I'll
I
stand
get
up
it.
for you. I'll protect you. It's gonna be tough.
Oh my God, you don't even know if the guy's real, man. I talked to God last night. Did you? Because an actual conversation means that the person talks back.
Damn. Coming at us.
And I'm not even an atheist, dude. Like, again, I still pray. I just pray
You're
to
kind of
something that I
close.
think. No, I pray. Here's what I think.
Not
Here's
a bad thing, but I think you're relatively close to atheist.
I think that Jesus was real as hell. I think he was like a dope dude that changed people's lives, and that people were like, "Yo, we're gonna write about this guy forever because he changed the way." Like, it's the ultimate sacrifice for people's sins, or whatever it was about. As far as like God and all that goes, and all that stuff, I just feel like there's something definitely higher. There has to be. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like there isn't another being, but I feel like for me to come down here and then like I'm like, okay, like the faith is there. Like,
come down where? To hell?
No. Like for me to be born and to be brought into the world, or down from heaven, or wherever you start on another astral plane, or whatever the fuck it is. It's like I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, this is dope. I really like living, but it's like, what's the point? So that's where I'm like, okay, there has to be a God. There has to be.
Yeah.
But and at the same time,
what were you gonna say?
No, but my thing is like, why do people have to do weird shit in his name though? That's my one tiff. Like, why are you doing fucked up shit in the Holy Father's name?
Yeah, like murdering other people and doing like weird shit.
Just weird shit. Like, there are people who just get lost, I think, in religion. Yeah. That's my point.
God's taking a lot of heat. God's taking a lot of heat for some stuff. And they were like, God told me to do it. And God's like, hey.
Dude, I don't know why sometimes, but I'll have a shitty day and I'll be like, you fucking like this? Is this what you like? I'm like, why am I, first off, if God put you here, or whatever the hell, sorry, God. If God put you here, dude, you ever actually do something? You're like, yo, God, I'm so sorry. Like, you just apologize.
Yeah, I have for sure.
I think that's in us because we were church boys. We went to church. You know what I mean? So it's not like we didn't go to church. I just think some people, the whole point of this combo is, just think some people need to relax. That's it.
Yeah.
With how they use God's name and all this stuff,
I agree. But like, for me, when it comes to like my own personal relationship with it, I don't try to like really push that agenda on other people. It's weird though, because like if somebody does have like any I
gotta have a relationship with God in order to date your daughter. What happened to me just being a good guy? Fuck.
Not that. But it's weird. It's like stigmatized to be like, yo, I love God. And then people are like,
yeah.
It gets like really stigmatized now, which is kind of weird, because back in the day, it's like, I don't love God. People are like, ugh. And then at some point it just changed. Now it's just like, yo, like God's cool. And people are like,
bro, they used to burn people off of assumptions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you weren't a part of the religion, you were sketchy. And then if they found out you were doing some real sketchy shit, like some witchcraft shit,
gay.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, just weird. Burn you. That's what I'm saying. Just shit like that, because it was in the Bible. Like, people who the dudes who fucking go to church and make their kids fucking play with fucking serpents and shit, and fucking snakes.
Oh yeah.
Those guys who let snakes bite their dicks or whatever the fuck. Those guys are weird as shit.
Do you ever see that guy?
Tongues is fucking weird too.
You ever see that little ass kid on Oprah that time? He's like, oh, this is the man who walks in the fire with God. He's like 9 years old.
Oh, and he's preaching.
Yeah, he's like, the gold and the glory will smack you down into the ground. And they're like, and then they're like, yo, do you know like anything that you're talking about? And he was just like, it's the word of the Lord. What else?
Yeah, he just like he just coughs up milk on his chest.
No, but yeah, they would do it outside of their school. Him and his little sister. And they would get suspended from school. Just be like, God is thy man, in the blood of the Lord shall spite them. And he would scream all day. And they'd be like, all right, you have to come in for school. And he'd be like, no, God is the reason why I don't ride the bus. And I was just like, yo, like, what is wrong with this kid, bro? If you look it up, like Oprah, like evangelist kid, it's like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, I just,
that's
that's literally that's the example I'm talking about. It's just so weird in some places. And again, like, you know, I go to this one thing with this guy, with this girl's dad, and we go
Oh, you went to church with him?
no, it was like a group thing, like a house, like you did. We went to this contractor's house that he made. It was a really nice house. I'm like, damn, this is fire. And then we're sitting around, they're making me talk about like grandma when she passed away and shit and like all this stuff. And I'm like crying. Yeah, but that was nice because we were talking about God and then that, and it was nice.
No, she's
but
with Jesus.
But then they're like, all right, everyone come back. We're gonna do our prayer like end for the night, and it's all in tongues. And I have some dude I don't know with his fucking sweaty ass palms touching my fucking head.
Hallelujah.
Dude, literally gripping my head like fucking Michael Jordan, like in that in the fucking wings shit.
Yeah, the poster.
With the poster, he's like fucking Michael Jordan palming my skull, and he's like ha fa la honda ha 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 la sa la ha la sa ya. And it was just like, you're not even fucking saying anything, dude. You sound like you just stepped in a really cold shower.
Yeah,
it's just like really it was just really weird to me, and it did nothing for me because maybe I didn't need to be there, but I know that there's
it's just weird.
But I get the energy. I know it's supposed to get people to feel lifted up and stuff, but I'd rather just like, I think I'm just like a gospel church guy. I gotta have like organs and like some soul in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, because at one point when I get older, I think that's going to be my thing. I'm going to be like, yo, I need something. I need God or something like that. Because you get older, all this shit happens to you. You know what I mean?
Tell you something, bro.
So
it's one of those things that I've been there. I've gone through it. I think God is definitely is as present in my life as he's ever been at this point. Yeah. People are going to get weirded out by that, but it's just like, I don't force that shit on people. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'll be honest with you. There used to be times where the only times I would ever talk to God was if I was going to shit my pants and I was far from home. You know, like it would just be like, yo, God, if you let me just get to this toilet, I swear to you, like I'll just be a better
dude. I smoked a fucking fat blunt on the way from upstate with a bunch of my friends when we were younger. We went up to like on a road trip. And I smoked a fat blunt in the back of the car, and I was fucking losing my mind. I thought I was gonna it was one of the first times I got a panic attack during smoking, and I thought I was gonna fucking die because you can't leave the car.
No,
dude, I put my head down. My friend's talking to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna like rest my eyes, but I really was like praying. And I'm like, God, please,
rest my eyes.
I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, dude, I want to scream so loud right now. I'm dying on the inside. Please, God, like make this go away, dude. I open my eyes, no joke, and I look up, and we're passing this billboard, and it goes, you're in God's hands.
Did it go away?
What do you mean?
Did the panic attack go away?
Oh yeah, immediately. Because I was like, yo,
God is real.
I was like, what the God is so real that he put a fucking billboard on like I-90 or like I-95 or whatever the fuck we were on. I don't even know what we were on.
God came,
bro. It was the craziest sign and symbolism I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That's what I'm saying, bro. God speaks in mysterious ways.
So it's not that I don't believe it. I love this how this is like turned into like fucking religious radio. But because again, shout out to all religions. Here's what I'm down with religion for. If it makes you a better person, it makes you believe in something good, and you're not fucking people's lives up.
I know, but like every once in a while, like
or stealing money.
Like for some reason, it's like I try to be well versed in like other religions, so like respectfully, like I could just be like, you know, if I see someone of a Muslim faith, like I could express I could express to them, you know, in either their language or their religion. You know, like how to like talk to them. So like even like if I have like Muslim friends, I'll be like alhamdulillah. I'll say shit to them, like, you know, like I'll try to.
Yeah, but that's dope. Religion shouldn't have like the fucking like the fucking crusades are over, my guy. Like let all that, leave that shit alone. Like religion should also never be like Bloods and Crips. I don't know why it's like that, and it's so weird. It's like
I want like people from religions to feel comfortable in their own skin, and
they're like, no, mine's more realistic. None of yours are. They all have really good stories that teach lessons, but like, and they're based off real people and true stories from back in the day for sure. But like, are we gonna get that so far distant to the point where like, fucking basically Star Wars is the fucking Bible? You know what I mean? Like. We're gonna start getting I'm gonna start getting like lectures on whether or not Luke should have fucking killed Darth right away or like whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
That is a Jesus thing.
Yeah,
These men,
change to-
Jesus. Why are
everybody
there so many
changed.
Jesus movies?
Everybody changed to the story of Luke and Darth.
Yeah,
363.
A New Hope. Open your books to the
Dude,
chapter A New Hope, please.
Sounds like the
Yeah.
Bible shit, doesn't it?
Luke Skywalker, kind of Jesus.
Kind of Jesus in a way.
Neo, definitely Jesus.
Yes.
And then Harry Potter, kind of Jesus too. Why is everybody just a symbolic
see,
Jesus?
You might get shit for that too, relating fucking Harry Potter to Jesus.
Oh
you
no,
know?
people know it. People know it.
Yeah, but also it's witchcraft. So real heavy fanatic like evangelist would be like, no, we're not going to relate that to anything that has to do with.
I love how everyone was like, yeah, J.K. Rowling is a maverick. They're like, she's awesome. And then she was like, I don't really like trans people. Then we're like, oh, okay, see ya.
Yeah. She got. I forgot that she got. People were like, yeah, we love the books, but also fuck her now because
yeah, that was the thing because she
got canceled.
Like,
I guess.
Yeah, she was like LGBTQ community, like everyone was riding because she was like, I'm with y'all, and she like sun Trump and shit. And then she was doing all this stuff, and she was like, for race relations, and everyone was like, oh, J.K. Rowling's the shit. And then they're like trans, and she was just like, no, I'm good, chill. And I was like, damn, but I was like, yo, J.K. fucked up. J.K. fucked up.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing only like EDM music and making and it's only Italian EDM music, and I'm making my name Steve Gnocchi. I don't know why that came out of nowhere.
Let's go.
Wait, is that how you say it? Is it gnocchi?
Yeah, gnocchi. Say burrata. That's like.
Is that from? You sound like the girl from fucking Rain Man. She's like, he's your brother.
Burrata. You said
Rain Man back in the day. Do you think if that movie was made now, people would be pissed?
No, probably not. But here's the thing with Hollywood too. It's like now they want like people with special needs to like play the characters. Remember when Bryan Cranston was in that movie with like Kevin Hart or some shit, and he's like in a wheelchair, and then
really?
People got mad that Bryan Cranston got the role and like not some handicapped actor, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just like, dude, people have to understand that Hollywood's about money.
Yeah, well, they don't give a shit.
We're putting
they don't give a
Bryan
shit.
Cranston in this. We're not.
No, they don't give a shit.
It's wheelie guy in here.
It's usually like woke independent movies that I feel like do stuff like that. Like, I mean, obviously they can find people, but like, did you see Peanut Butter Falcon or whatever the fuck?
Yeah,
with
great.
That kid crushed it.
Yeah.
So it's like I've seen other people make arguments where they're like, nah, like, we need people, there's like fucked up reasons why they don't want people on, because they're like, they probably can't do this or they can't do that. And then the person does it, and then that makes you think like, I mean, I guess you could, but like at the same time, it's like, if it's like I don't know how long a scene is, or if they get a certain actor to do it, maybe that he is or he's not at first, and then he ends up in it. You can't just change the person.
No,
stuff like that too.
But they do that sometimes, like Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai.
What happened with that?
No, he was just a white dude who was a Japanese.
Oh, a samurai. Oh, well, that's like blatant. That's like whitewashing, right? Isn't that? Or whatever it's called.
But also the other thing is too, is like, why does Will Smith have to play like every like person ever who was black?
Does he though?
Yeah, he's like Chris Gardner. Now he's playing like Serena's parents. He became African and played that guy that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, who else? But who else is gonna play? Steve Jobs.
I'll guarantee Will Smith will try and play Steve Jobs at some point. It's just like I just feel like
they're gonna like change his name to like Stephen Jobs.
Yeah, he played Muhammad Ali. This guy plays everybody.
Yeah, Hollywood is just weird, dude.
Weird.
Like,
it's just
because
weird.
they
Will
have
Smith, but it's weird
because a lot of the time some people don't want to use no name actors. Also,
bro, I guarantee you,
because they want to make money. It's all about money.
Whenever they do a Tiger Woods biopic,
it's gonna be Will Smith.
Will Smith is gonna play Tiger and Tiger's dad. He's gonna play both. That's what he's gonna do. It's just
I would watch it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I love Will Smith.
Technically, he already.
Technically,
Well, I was gonna say technically he already did that in that movie with the golfing shit. What's that movie called?
Fucking Legend of Bagger Vance, bro. That fucking movie's dope.
Yeah, dude, that movie. I forgot about it.
He's a black ghost caddy. It's fire.
Dude, it's such a weird, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on when I was watching that movie.
No.
And then I'm like, holy shit, I'm really into this fucking movie.
Yeah, then he like disappears. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Also,
like,
Bagger Vance is a fucking fire name.
Hell yeah, dude. I had a rap line once. I was like, came through in the all black caddy like Bagger Vance. I was like, yo,
damn, that's fire. That's a fire line. I want to fuck that line. That's good.
Yo, he's the man, bro. And then he like disappears. He's so
also
cool
that
for a ghost.
also that's
Kevin Costner's in like every like sports movie too.
Also, fucking, that's such an old name.
Now come on, watch the legend of Bag of Ants.
Get your tickets for Bag of Ants.
Bag of Ants.
Versus
Come on.
Van Schreling. Come on, as Will Smith plays another black character.
Yeah.
In Bag of Ants.
Wasn't it so weird too? Like how in all those old movies, it was all about like beating some like German monster, like Cinderella Man, and then like beating the Russians and Rocky.
Yeah, well, because I guess they have to like go with the times, right?
Yeah, like in
like
Cinderella Man, it's like that. It's like
but wait, give me an example. Like who? Give me an
Fleming.
He's like hits him on the left. Schlemming hits him on the right. This is the Jewish hammer. He's killed a man in the ring. We're here at Madison Square Garden. Russell Crowe.
I'm just like, yo, like every
and the fighting looked so funny back in the day, but they were like professional fucking boxers. They hit with their fist like vertical.
Yeah, it's just like you always need a big bad, and they were always like Russian, Japanese, fucking
wait,
German.
so who else could Will Smith play that you would like to like see him play that wouldn't be like typecasting, if that's what you're saying?
No, it's just I know that anyone who's like ill in Black history, I know Will Smith's gonna find a script somewhere. I just
like
know
rest in peace, Michael K. But Michael K. was like sort of like a typecast. I mean, he basically was, right, for a while.
Yeah. And it's not like
Will Smith gets like pretty. I mean, his first role was kind of wild. Degrees of Separation.
Yeah, he was gay.
Yeah, so it was kind of wild though for a first movie that he did.
Yeah. So he was down to kiss a dude, but Tom Hanks wasn't.
Oh yeah, I remember we looked that up. Yeah, it was saying Tom Hanks wasn't down. Why would you not kiss Antonio Banderas? I would suck that guy's cock.
Just not down to get gay. Just one of those guys. Oh, the other thing about religion too, did you know Selena thought everything in the Bible was true until she was like 14 years old?
I mean, you probably would have, if Jennifer didn't ruin Santa for you, you probably would have believed in Santa until you were 14.
Yeah, bro, fucking stupid idiot. To this day, if I ever see her, it's on.
No, you're the kind of guy too. You'd be like, yo, no, you already told her. I think you were like, yo, remember when you
every Christmas? Yo, she ruined Christmas for me, dog. She ruined Christmas for me, my guy.
Would you? It sounds like you want. Would you ever like
square up with her? Fuck yeah.
How long do you want your kids to believe in Santa till?
As long as they fucking want to. If they want to believe in the magic of Santa Claus until they're 17 years old, I don't care. Because you want to know why? They're fucking happy.
Yeah.
They're happy.
They're going to find out way quicker now with the internet, though.
I know. They're just going to be like, yo, Santa real.
Can you type in Google right now? Type in, is Santa real? I just want to see the first thing that pops up.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
I feel like the internet's cute sometimes, and the first answer will be like, of course he is, sweetheart.
They'll be like, don't be silly. He's real. I'm doing it right now. Let me see.
Is Santa real?
Well,
if that's a top question, that's the most top like 8-year-old like Google thing.
You know how I type in Google, so I go, do Santa be real?
Do Santa be real? I just want to see I just want to hear what pops up.
I typed in is Santa. You want to know what the top 5 things are?
What? Go ahead.
Is Santa Claus real? And then it goes, is Santa Claus real in real life?
That's such an 8-year-old to type in.
Is Santa dead?
Oh shit, that's fucking dark.
Yeah, and he goes, does Santa have kids?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, sorry, I hit the back button. If you hit that's delete, it becomes a whole different thing.
That's either people from another place that don't celebrate Christmas or a bunch of 8-year-olds just going at it on Google.
But that's the thing though. Why did fucking Santa and Mrs. Claus never have kids? One of them was fucked.
Is Santa?
scientifically.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I think they do have kids. Aren't like all the? Oh no, I was gonna say aren't all the elves, but who knows? How many
No,
elves does he have working?
God legit has slaves.
Thousands,
Thousands, bro.
thousands of elves.
To touch every child's heart in America, you at least need 1 million. And we're not even talking about other countries that believe in Santa Claus.
This guy has a flying sleigh, but he makes fucking elves work at minimum wage.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Where's the magic in that?
You know they don't work for minimum wage. They work for like toffee treats.
Yeah, yeah. They work for like fucking cookies.
Yeah, they work for fucking saltwater taffy.
There's just one elf.
That's
There's just like one elf that's like, we gotta have a strike immediately. Or the one elf is like,
We're gonna have a strike, you hear me? We're gonna raise up. I'm tired of getting like 3 cookies a shift. We're gonna fucking stand up against this fucking goddamn thick little white bearded bitch and his stupid fucking wife.
Santa's like, I dare you to unionize.
sounded like Thanos.
I dare you to unionize, you little green pussies. Who's gonna pay you 3 saltwater taffies, you bitch?
Yeah, well, we know all your secrets. We know that you fuck with reindeers. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
Everybody knows about it.
That's why I make you sign NDAs.
Oh fuck! It looks like we're just gonna go right back down to the fucking to the old coal mines.
Get back in the goddamn shop now.
Yes, Santa.
This sounds like this. Yes, Santa. This sounds like the next game. This sounds like the guy. This sounds like the guy that runs fucking Squid Games.
Oh no, we won't go.
Oh, what were we gonna say? Wait. Oh yeah.
Sounds like the Squid Games guy. Game 3.
Front man.
The second game. I'm the front man.
Dude, what a crazy. Without giving away too much, since the show's brand new, and some people are still like, I don't want to watch it because I'm racist.
No, we won't go.
But
wait,
fucking,
Squid Game's racist?
No, because other people are probably racist. I mean,
hey, what's racist about it? It's kind of kid.
No, not the show. But fucking, what a wild show, man.
Yeah, it's a little wild and crazy kids.
Yo, South Koreans are out here making bangers, and North Koreans are out here making actual bangers, and we don't want them to do that because it's scary. But
no.
South Koreans are fucking out here making like BTS. I don't listen to any of their fucking songs, but they would demolish the Backstreet Boys in sales nowadays.
Yeah, because Korea's kind of small.
They have Twitter and stuff. No, dude, BTS is big all over the fucking world. Bro.
I know. In Asia, that's when they're huge.
I don't even know what that stands for. I don't even know what BTS stands for. I feel like an ignorant asshole.
Yeah, I don't know either. Pretty tame soldiers.
Bionic teenage sluts. No, but seriously though, Korea's like turning out to like. I just feel like they have mad entertainment that they're like they're just like their own like unstoppable force. Like this show is fucking so good, man.
You know what? Asian people are really drippy too. They dress really well.
Yeah, well, especially because like, so you have all these different places, right? Like Japan has another show too. Alice in Borderland is fucking fire too.
Bro, people in Japan dress fire.
I want to go to Tokyo so fucking bad, bro.
Yeah,
Tokyo would be fucking sick. I just want to play like all the crazy games they have out there.
You know how long that fucking flight is?
Oh, like a fucking day? Yeah. It's a day on a plane.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, fuck
I have
that
a flight
noise.
I have a flight tomorrow.
I'd have to be on fucking herons and everything. There's no way I could fucking do that.
You could do it.
But yeah, so this show is Squid Game is absolutely just fucking like the games that these. So basically, the premise of it is for people that don't know, it's on Netflix, by the way. If you guys haven't seen the show, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with yourself.
The show is fucking awesome.
But like, basically, it takes place in South Korea, and holy shit, the fucking these people choose whether or not they want to be a part of these like deadly games, but they don't know they're deadly at first. But in like the first part, they're given a decision whether they want to participate or not. If there's a vote, and they all vote out of the game, and it stops. But then they get asked again, and they're like, "Nah, I need the money." They basically target people who really need the money and shit.
The craziest thing is like the most Googled question probably besides the Santa reel is how much is 40 billion won?
Yes.
It was like, how much
And
is
I looked-
47
dude,
billion
looked
won?
I looked it up. It's 30 mil because I looked it up immediately. We all wanted to know because I'm like, how the fuck? Because it's not it's the same amount, but it's
I know,
like,
because they're like every time he's like, "Can I have 10,000 won?" I'm like, "Damn,
yeah,
motherfuckers just walking around with 10 G's."
yeah,
But it's like $1.
and just fucking a shit. When I saw it, I was like, okay, that's definitely like $1,000. I thought I was so dumb. I thought it was like $20,000. I was like, there's no way they'd be killing each other. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I Googled it too. I'm like, how much is like 42 billion won or whatever it is?
Everybody was looking that shit up. Like, I love how the world
30 mil.
The world just decides on a show, and then we all just fucking watch it, and we all love it, and then Twitter gets a hold of it, and then the memes just become outrageous.
Dude, I don't. There's people who just have no fucking lives. Who are I don't care if you share memes, but the people who make it like the day of, like, you gotta relax. Go the fuck out. Go like this is me talking. Go the fuck outside.
Yeah. You used to be a big spoiler guy by accident.
I ruined not like fucking
by accident.
No, not like what's it called? Not like what's the word? Not like consistently, but when I did, it would just come out and I'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
because I remember I ruined Batman, but I didn't know that the dude wanted to see it. Like my other friend was like, Batman sucks. I don't give a shit about these movies. So I was like, yeah, but you got to see this one. It's not the same. And he's like, well, what makes it different? I'm like, this and this, and then like this and that. And then I say that, and this fucking dude who's just a huge fucking nerd next to me just goes, are you fucking serious, bro? And I was like, what? Like, I didn't even know the guy really. He was a camp counselor at the camp that we worked at.
Damn, bro. Which Batman did you spoil? Dark Knight?
Dark Knight. I fucking ruined it for him.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
He was so
I'll never
fucking...
forget you either. Forever.
Yeah, I mean, I probably all I know is that I fucking ruined it for him. He was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? And he just turned around like, oh. I was like, oh, did you want to go see it? And he's like,
yeah, dude. I mean,
like, yeah, I mean, it's brand new. Yeah, it's like brand new. So yeah.
Damn, bro.
But like,
fuck this whole day up.
Yeah,
I fucked my day up too when we were playing the Telltale Walking Dead game.
Yeah, but you were like in the room watching TV, and as soon as I said it to Dad, you were standing right there. It's all accidental spoilers.
I was just
like Dad's never gonna play a fucking Walking Dead game. And I said it, I'm like, yeah, and he dies, and like looked around, and then Danny's just like, yo, for real.
But my thing is when have you ever talked to Dad about a video game? Really?
That's
like
what I'm saying.
In that detail. Why did it come up?
That's what I'm saying. Because that was the first season was amazing.
That's the only thing that I was worried about, was at some point maybe we would spoil some stuff on here about Squid Game. So we're trying to be like really, really careful.
Oh, I'm not saying shit.
But the one thing I will say is you were so right about watching it actually in Korean instead of American.
Yeah, like
the characters are completely different if you watch it with American voiceovers. Also, it's fucking hilarious. She's like, I'll fucking suck your dick. Yeah. I'll lick your asshole.
It's so bad. She's like, come on, babe. We should work together in this game. And it's like,
baby.
Dude,
let's win this.
It's
I'm like, this is so bad.
It's so bad. I hate
Why do they get a pass for that? That should never be made. Stop doing that in movies. Just make people read subtitles.
I understand people don't want to read. I get that. If you don't want to read subtitles, listen, I hear you. I have my own attention deficit disorder. Like, I fucking get it, dude. But at the same time, I gotta hear like the real expressions. Like they're like voice people can't have the expressions. They watch whatever it is on screen. And I don't even know if they're hiring, like, I don't know if they're hiring people that translate on the spot. But when you look at the translations, it switches on Netflix and it makes the character sound like way worse than they actually are.
And it's also like not deep at all. It's like the very bare minimum of their like sentences.
Yeah, it's like
I want to play the game. And then you watch it in Korean and it's like, no, I want to play this game so I can go home and feed my family. I'm like, yo, this is completely different.
Yeah, dude. Like, there's just, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to say anything, but there's just points where they're just like, oh, yeah, this was fun. And like, that's not what they say when they fucking talk. It's just like, this has been a wild fucking experience. They like curse. They like take it out. It was just like, I don't know. I have to watch. Also, fucking, like, even if in Japanese, like the other show, like Japanese sounds fucking badass. I want to fucking hear Japanese.
When they're fighting and yelling at each other in Korean, I was like, damn, bro, they're fucking getting after it. I feel like I can understand it a little bit.
Yes, they're screaming. You get all the emotions and shit. And again, to people that can't pay attention, I get it. But I can't listen to fucking shitty English dub acting.
No.
It's just there's no emotion, and it's just like I'm like, damn, the show sucks.
Yeah, and it's
You know
like,
what I mean?
who's gonna be tough in this gang, right?
And the person's always like, huh?
Yeah. It's
Like
really
weird
bad.
sounds that don't fit. And then
Like,
when they get when like let's say if like let's say if like
the
you're
number
watching
games,
huh?
like in game 5, when he's like looking for the light, like if the light is doing like certain things.
No, I don't even want to say anything because I want people to watch it.
But even like that, he's like,
yeah, it's
like
like
he's
it
not
just
making that
sounds
sound.
like he's not really there.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just
weird.
watch that shit in Korean. Like that's like what it was intended to be. Like, you know what I mean? That's the point of. But sometimes even that translation is like weird too. So
That's
but
why
either way,
Bruce Lee movies, if you could watch them in Mandarin, they're way better.
all right, I gotta ask this. I don't want to give too much, but also I agree. Do you
We should work on the same team. Come on.
did you cry at all watching the show?
Yes.
Without saying anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But it was very short-lived because for some reason I felt like I was playing the game with them, which was very weird. Like, you know, I felt as if I was there.
Also, when's the last time you watched a Korean show?
Never. You know, like
That's
the
why it's
last
such a big deal, I think, too. Like a
last
lot of
Asian
people are just
movie-
like,
the last Asian movie that I watched was that one that won all the Oscars. I can't even remember the name.
Parasite?
Yes, Parasite.
Wild. That was South Korean, too.
Yeah, so I watched that, and obviously it's in Korean.
Dude,
so like I was like, that was
crazy movie.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's super good.
You ever
I
seen
just think they fuck
Snowpiercer?
shit up when they do that.
You ever seen Snowpiercer?
No.
Watch that on I think it's on Netflix still too. That's the same guy that did Parasite.
Did you watch The Many Saints of Newark yet?
No, did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I
Okay,
watched it as soon as it dropped.
As a hardcore Soprano fan, fucking balls to the walls, meatballs.
Yeah.
Were you a fan or were you disappointed?
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say.
Oh God, he's not happy, folks. He's not.
No,
happy.
no, it's not true. If you go into it thinking it's gonna be like a blockbuster movie, you're off. You're way off.
Yeah.
What I went into it looking at is like, yo, I'm just gonna watch this as like a 2-hour flashback episode because they used to do
Right.
that on the show, and I watched it that way, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. There's good parts, there's bad parts. Like it's just like you would see it in the middle of season 4,
Right.
and it would be
Okay,
perfectly fine.
How did baby Anthony do though?
He was great.
He was a good actor in it.
Yeah, he was great. And the guy that plays Dickie Moltisanti's awesome.
I got to check it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
definitely gonna watch it. I
Yeah,
have
dude.
to.
If you've seen The Sopranos, you have to see it. Also, like, there's some stuff there that you have to see that ties into the series.
Right.
Like, there's some big stuff there. So, like, it's worth the watch because it continues and becomes part of the story, which is fucking wild, actually.
Now I just want to be a really like I want to be Steve Gnocchi, like a character in like fucking a mafia show or like a Italian mob series.
Joey Diaz is in it.
Joey Diaz is in it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Love me some Joey, some Uncle Joe, dude.
Who else is in it that you would know? The guy from Hamilton's in it. Not Lin-Manuel Miranda, but
I was gonna say I like him, but get that guy out of here.
He was actually on the real Sopranos.
What? When? Before he's big?
Yeah, when
Before he was big, obviously.
Yeah, when Paulie and Tony go down to Florida because they they clip somebody or whatever back in the day.
Yeah.
And listen, if I'm spoiling The Sopranos for you, you're an idiot. So you should watch the show 55 times already. But
Yeah, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, so they're going down there and they're looking for a hotel. And they're like, "Hey, is this where this used to be?" And Lin-Manuel Miranda, excuse me, is being a bellhop, and he's like, "I don't know." And then
He has like a different accent.
yeah, he's like, "Is there like a place to like eat around here?" He goes, "I'm not sure." Yeah, I don't know. And
This is
walks
a really
away.
small
and Tony-
part.
and then Tony's like, "This fucking guy." Who knew that this guy was gonna be huge?
Yeah.
And also, Mike Epps is in it.
is he?
Yeah, he plays a gay guy.
What? I didn't know
Like,
that.
Eddie, I'm ready. And like comes in, he's like, oh my God. They get
So
caught
this-
stealing
this-
the car.
This got to be before Friday then.
Yes.
Dude, I
Like,
don't even remember that.
Yeah, a few years before. It's weird when you see like actors in there that were like,
Amy Adams is in Tenacious D. She literally just plays a chick who's like
yes,
getting turned on while they sing in like a bar.
I love Tenacious D. I love that fucking movie so much.
Oh my god. What's the name of the movie though? Pick a Destiny.
Yeah.
So fucking good. Yeah, so fucking
But Squid Game, I'm honestly, it's 10 out of 10.
yeah, it was, dude. I was like, I mean, you know, I don't know. There's certain things I watch and I'm like, whatever. But like, like, it's hard for me to like shows now because there's been so many great shows. But
Yeah,
this
no.
is obviously a different look and a different way of like directing, and like the show is really pretty looking too. How they film everything,
Yeah.
how it's shot.
The architecture is dope.
It's just really fucking pleasing, and everything's fucking
Cinematography is
sick about it.
dope. Everything's fire about it. Everything's
And
fire. about
and
it.
all those actors now are getting like 1 million followers a day now from all people all
killing
over the
it.
fucking world and crushing it. So it's
But
cool to see. It's cool to see a show like this, and like again,
Apparently-
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say anything.
but
'Cause
apparently
I keep
that-
almost getting there.
Yeah, no. That's why I see you get riled up, and I'm like, let me hop in here before he comes.
Yeah.
But I was just like, that guy though, apparently, Gi-young is like Brad Pitt in Korea.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, like he's huge.
People just want to suck and touch.
Yeah, they want to suck and touch Gi-young.
Yeah, I don't know any of the like I
Games
see
look
some-
so fun over there. Like not the ones they were playing. Those ones.
yeah,
are terrifying.
those don't. Yeah.
But like
I was
Like-
like, what the fuck?
no, like the arcade they're in one scene is like kind of dope. The street food is so weird looking.
Yeah, but it's probably so good.
Yeah, dude. And also,
It's gotta be crack.
you also see like no fat people over there. It's like maybe
Yeah,
like one or two.
As compared to like what, like Houston, Texas?
As compared as if you walk down any
America?
major street in America and everyone's fat, including me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, yo, obesity in America is bad.
Yeah, and it's been that
Motherfuckers
way
out are
it's been
fat
that
out
way
here,
for a
dog.
long time. You remember Super Size Me?
Yeah, bro. Motherfuckers is fat out here, dog. And I'm
Bro, if I watch Super Size Me now, that movie would give me terrible anxiety, I feel like.
oh my
Such a-
god. Dude,
such a fucking scary movie. Because it just shows you like
Didn't he do
eat
it
something
twice?
like that for two. I think he did a second one, yeah. But
And then he got
something
canceled.
else. Oh yeah, because it's probably like no one wants to watch that shit now. Also, like,
no.
we get it.
I think he did some weird sex stuff. Like,
Oh,
he got
he's a
canceled
creep.
for real. Yeah.
Oh, he's a creep.
Yeah, he got big canceled. I think, but then like it went away. I don't know. But you know how it is. It's like a 6-month cycle. Like then people start coming back.
Yeah, you see like
Chris
Bill
D'Elia-
Cosby. You see Bill Cosby like standing like R. Kelly, like bro. what are you
Yeah,
doing?
bro. It's
Dude,
just like
shut
this
the
shit
fuck
is so
up, bro.
weird.
Why are you like? Why are you like? It's not. He's fucked anyway. Bill Cosby's always gonna be like tainted forever. But like, he literally got out. He's like, I think y'all need to just relax on Bill Cosby a little bit. Like,
Yeah, and then Lil
What,
Boosie-
dude?
Lil-
I mean,
Bill
on
Cosby
R.
posted
Kelly,
that.
yeah.
Bill Cosby was like, "Go see Lil Boosie's movie." I was like, "What the
Oh,
fuck?"
God. Yeah, I don't because you know why? Because
Lil
obviously,
Boosie always says that Bill Cosby's innocent.
right. So he's like, yeah, so he's like standing him and shit too. But like, bro, fucking way to just make yourself look way deep. Like, I didn't think he could go deeper than getting caught being in jail and coming out. Now he's just like, y'all need to just ease up on R. Kelly. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Are you kidding me? That's like I'm not gonna talk about sentence years and all that because I don't know how that shit works.
Oh, you
But
going for a long
sometimes-
time, baby.
But yeah, what did he get? 100 years?
Pretty much. Man's just fucked.
100 years.
Well, he's gonna die in there. Yeah.
Start calling him Arcelli. He's gonna be living he's gonna be living in a cell for the rest of his life, bumping and grinding with fucking Bubba
Listen, I know what
Bubba dancing.
I know. Obviously, everything he's done is terrible.
Yeah.
But having R. Kelly for a
Understand.
cellmate. If R. Kelly was my cellie, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna hear at least some fire joints in here.
I mean, here's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna be singing his ass off in that
He's
shower.
gonna sing, or I'm gonna fucking stab him to death.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, bro, like, you know what we usually do to like child people in here? You got to sing the entire ppt2.com
for the rest of your life, bitch.
For the rest of your
If
life.
you think about it, that's like
You
a
got to do
fucking
6 concerts a week in here.
dude. That's
We're
like a
gonna kill you.
purgatory, bro.
Yeah, bro. People are gonna look to fuck him up in there.
And you sing good. It's like a bird. What is it in fucking Superbad? Like a bird.
Sing good. Sing. Come on.
God.
Come on, sing. When he does that fucking rail, he's like,
I love how Bill Cosby also said that. Like, everyone's gonna be like, you know what? He's right. Maybe we should lower the years. Bro, if anything, they're gonna add years because of you. Shut the fuck up.
Remember when Bill
I was
Cosby
just like, da-da-da-da, oh, that Chico stick.
and he like looks at the camera? That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite
Which was like, dude, like I'm watching, I'm like, this guy doesn't give a shit.
Why was he doing that? Yo, why did he do that?
Because he's a comedian,
Oh, wait,
and because he's a comedian and doesn't give a fuck that he fucking did what he did. I just
He really
into
doesn't.
Steve Aoki right there.
Yeah, that was Steve Aoki.
Dude, just put me in your phone as Steve Aoki now.
I will.
Steve Aoki.
Yeah, I need one now too, though. I need an Italian DJ name.
Yeah, you need an Italian DJ name, 100%. You'll think of one. You got it. Yeah, you can never do like getting put on the spot when you know you're filming is like always weird, but when you get it right away.
I never noticed I've noticed those video games behind your head. Are the discs in those, or those just cases?
The discs are in those. Yeah, I can open them and take them out from the wall whenever I want to play.
That's
and they're
cool.
and they're 3, 6, 9. They're 9 of my favorite. It's so fucking my background is like the nerdiest shit ever.
Yeah, you got a pretty nerdy bedroom.
Look at my fucking goddamn bed is like, I put that shit together in 2 seconds. And threw the pillow on and all that. Hell no, I make my shit almost every day.
No, I said you hate your bed, like the way it feels.
Oh, the way that it feels?
Yeah.
Dude, I've had it for 8 years. I fucking need to seriously get something different. So if anyone has any fucking suggestions in the comments,
I'm gonna try and get us a sponsor on the show, so you can get a free mattress.
That's the new shit.
That's the new shit. Get the sponsor.
Dude, yeah, get the sponsor, dude. Well, mattresses are fucking. Why are mattresses like the same amount of money as like a fucking motorcycle?
I'll tell you why. This is why you need to invest in mattresses. A mattress salesman told this to me, and I almost felt like, you know how we were talking about like God comes down and talks to you. I kind of feel like God was talking to me in that moment. He's like, let me ask you a question. He goes, when you eat bad food, does it make your stomach hurt? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. He goes, now, when you sleep on a bad bed, does that make your back hurt? I'm like, yeah. He goes, isn't it nice to know if you spend a little more money on something, you're going to get the actual comfort and the desired comfort that you want?
It's a great sales pitch, though.
Yeah, he said desired comfort to me, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, my man said desired.
Desired comfort. There's 2 things that you should always invest in and invest a lot of money in. It's a good couch and a mattress, because that's where you're going to spend most of your time. Especially if you're fucking as lazy as I am, then yes. Yeah, I mean, think about how important it is to sleep on a good mattress. I was like,
do you like banging
Jordan Belfort me?
Do you like banging on a fucking, I don't even know the terms of these names anymore, hydrofoam fucking mattress seeper?
Oh, like,
or do you think it's better to bang on old school mattresses that were like, sometimes I want to bang on a springy mattress just to know that I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
I think sex single-handedly put those things out of business.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to have sex and also feel like I'm fucking dying and slowly fucking sinking in quicksand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. But the
like,
thing is,
remember when we used to because we're getting there. We used to bang on fucking spring mattresses.
Yeah, and a lot of times we didn't even have a box spring.
Yeah. Oh, remember we both banged on the futon pouch or whatever that thing is, the futon padding.
Do I ever?
Dude, I remember I used to come into it. I'm like, that's not my jizzadoo on it.
Yeah,
Danny was definitely in here.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about wiping jizzadoo on like a black fabric is like that shit's gonna be smeared there for years.
Smear daddy.
Smeared for years, dude.
Smear that cream.
You can't get anything off. I don't know why God made cum so
You can't get anything
you can't get any cum
besides
off
yourself.
of anything.
Besides
You can't get
yourself.
cum off of anything. Yeah, besides yourself. But even then, though, forensic science, they're gonna catch you. That's what I'm saying, dude. You can't come anywhere. Is like the one last thing ever. You know, like when olden times people would like melt a candle and a stamp and stamp it into the thing. That's what jizz is like.
Yeah. Is that strong, you think?
Yeah, people need to start notarizing with cum.
Your fucking seal of approval is just fucking a fucking load, like a load of fucking jizz.
That's what it is. Anytime you do it, yo, fucking my dog had schmeg for like a month, and it looked like he came home, jerked off, and just left it there every day.
Yeah, dude, Schmeg the Stallion.
Schmeg the Stallion, bro. Silvio was coming everywhere. I was like, dude, can you stop coming? Stop.
Because was he just humping stuff?
Yeah,
What's he fucking doing with his life?
I just think that he's a fucking disgusting freak, like his dad, and he just has to come on it.
He's got the same weird droopy eyes as like fucking Steve Buscemi and that guy from Shameless. The dude from Fargo. What's his name? I was
William
H. Macy.
Yeah. And then there's John Wayne Gacy. I always get those two.
Oh God, John
like, what's
Wayne.
That show? I remember one time I was like, what's that show with John Wayne Gacy? And
is there a show about John Wayne Gacy?
Yeah.
Oh, you say, oh no, you say the other name.
So you know who's really good in Shameless? John Wayne Gacy.
People are like, what the fuck are you talking about, you sick fuck?
If you guys don't know who John Wayne Gacy was, he was a guy that dressed up like a clown and killed and raped boys.
Who's the fucking scariest serial killer that still gives you nightmares till this day that was a real serial killer? Like who had the biggest impact on you that bothered you?
John Wayne Gacy's up there, but
he's fucked.
But the other guy that creeps me out a lot too is the BTK killer.
Who's the BTK killer?
All right, so the BTK killer, that means like bound, torture, kill, was like this regular guy, like had a family, lived this like really super duper life,
really
super duper, fergalicious definition.
You know who's really good in concerts? Steve Aoki. He's super duper
good. Steve Aoki, he's not good. But he lived like a normal life, like had kids and shit, but he would have like these disgusting sexual fantasies where he would kidnap people and kill all of them and torture them. That's
how many people did he kill? Do you know?
A shit
or like
ton. I'll tell you how many kills.
While you look for that, I'm gonna say I think mine still to this day that scares the shit out of me is just fucking Dahmer, dude.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was crazy.
Dahmer was fucking wild, boy.
The BTK killer. I almost said B2K.
With Batman. And a sexy body go dun, dun, dun. Was that them?
Yeah,
that was B2K.
Baby, turn around and let me see that sexy body go.
Kill.
Yeah, he killed 10 people from 1974 to 1991,
but in really terrible ways.
Yeah, he was a freak. And then the other one is the Zodiac because they never caught him.
Yeah, but like Zodiac, like he shooting people and just bouncing and shit.
I know, but just knowing that you can get shot at any time.
Yeah, but the ones who scare me, bro, are the ones who turn like nipples into like fucking
swim caps
and shit.
Yeah,
and swimming like those are the ones that I'm just like, how is that a real person?
Like Buffalo Bill is terrifying.
Yes, dude.
Like
so I'm
scary.
honestly,
like,
they make me not like if a robber came in my house, I wouldn't be scared because it's just like a normal. I would be scared, but it's like a normal robber. You know what I mean? If that guy's got me and he's like, "No, I'm going to turn your belly button into a sex entry," and I'm just like, "What the? You know what I mean? Like weird guys like that." Yeah. Like get the fuck out of here. Those guys are like movie. It's almost not real how scary they are, bro.
Did you ever see Hannibal, like what that's from, like Philip Seymour Hoffman? When he's like,
no,
he makes him like watch a slideshow of his victims.
Oh yes, are you talking about the dragon one?
Yeah, he's like
Red Dragon.
She struggled.
Do you see?
He's like yes. Do you ever see when they did it on South Park?
No, it's probably so good. I want to watch it.
So
send it to me after too. But
yeah. All right. So Cartman does this thing where he tries to fly off of his roof.
Yeah.
And he hits the snow and he passes out and gets like a head injury.
Yeah.
And he goes to the hospital. So people start thinking, he starts like predicting stuff. He's like, oh man, like really wish like someone would come in with ice cream right now. And then like the nurse like brings him ice cream. They're like, whoa, like how'd this kid know that? So like they start thinking he's like like he has telekinetic powers.
Yeah.
So this one serial killer that's going around South Park captures him and brings him down to his basement. And he's like, do you see?
Yeah.
But what he's showing him is just slides of his vacations. He's like,
oh, that's it.
Yeah, he's like,
This one, I took a Yellowstone Park, you see?
and Carver's like, no, so boring. So boring.
Yeah,
I
'cause
can't
it's
look
like-
anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, I took
Yeah,
this one
fuck it.
at the Grand Canyon. He's like, no. Yeah.
Dude, that movie, have you ever seen that whole movie?
Yeah, dude, it's weird as shit.
Isn't that with Eddie Nortz?
Yeah. You know what's weird in Silence of the Lambs too? She gets Jodie Foster gets Spider-Man in that.
Why? Does someone throw cum at her face?
Yeah. Like while she's like going to see like Hannibal Lecter, she's like walking through and this guy's like, she's like, what? He's like,
He throws cum at her?
yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro. That's what happens when you
How
watch
do I
on
forget that? How do
TNT.
I forget cum being thrown at somebody's face?
Because you probably saw it like on TNT.
Dude, I just love that part where he's like, I don't have the time. And Anthony Hopkins goes, oh, I have time. I have oodles. Dude, he's so creepy. And I forgot that was even a saying. Like, oh, I have oodles of time. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's what makes him so scary. Is like serial killers, people like that, like in movies, they always say shit like that, like things that you said when you were like a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always like reciting like Ring Around the Rosie, like
Yes.
fucking weird shit. Like, have you ever played a game of Ring Around the Rosie? Like, you know, like weird shit like that. Like, they're always doing some weird, like innocent shit and making it strange as fuck. But I'll never forget that scene.
Basket.
Yeah. I'll never forget that scene though, where Anthony Hopkins just like looks up and he goes, I have oodles. It's so scary, bro. Yeah. When he goes, I always like a nice bottle of Chianti.
I like how
Dude.
the end he's like,
I have to go now. I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Yeah, I'm having an old friend for dinner.
put
So
his hat on.
fucking
He's just gonna
scary,
find this guy
dude.
and eat him.
Yeah, and eat his fucking flesh. So
Dr.
weird.
Lecter? Dr. Lecter?
Dude, do you remember that soccer team, that movie they made about from like Brazil or whatever, when they crashed and they had to eat each other's butt cheeks from people
Yeah.
that were dead? Are you eating ass cheeks to survive?
Yeah,
100%, right?
If you die, I'm eating your ass. If you're even close to dying, I'm eating your ass.
Dude, could you imagine being the guy who's just cutting cheeks? And just
Dude,
like, oh, we
dude,
got another slab, y'all.
It's like, oh
Like,
man,
just
Tony's
throwing that-
ass. I would just be like, yo,
No, but
I
bro,
would tell
you
people
do know-
though, if
they
I
were
die,
eating-
eat my ass.
Yeah, but they were eating cold ass. They weren't
they were
eating
eating
cooked
frozen
ass. Yeah.
Nah, but
They
I
were
would have
eating
been like, yo,
frozen ass cheek meat.
I'd be like, bro, we have to try and make a fire and fucking cook John.
Bro, they had to eat fucking raw ass meat, bro.
I wonder, this is gonna sound really disgusting, but I do sometimes wonder what human tastes like.
I mean, that's definitely alarming. And I don't know if I look up and I looked at your face afterwards. I definitely don't want you over my fucking house ever again.
I have oodles.
I have oodles of time.
I have
Um,
noodles.
I have oodles of time, please. But fucking, yeah, fucking, I mean, obviously I'm like, I do wonder, but I'm never eating it. Even if I had the option at a place and it became normal, I'm not doing it.
No.
Let
No
me out,
fucking way.
mister, please. Don't fucking hurt my dog, you bitch.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Oh, dude.
I'd fuck me hard.
Saw another great fucking movie.
Hell yeah.
Or movies, but some of them, there's a hard decline after those movies after a while.
Saw
Like,
was
even
one of the
fucking
last
Halloween-
movies. Saw was
Yeah.
one of the last movies that made me go, oh shit. yo."
Yeah. Well, because that was back when twists were still amazing.
Yeah.
Twists can be cool, but
Shyamalan was slapping in the streets at that time.
he was slapping with the twist, but then his twist got whack, and then
Yeah,
you were
it
just
got
like, oh, sham, what a sham. Literally put in the word sham, put in the sham and Shyamalan, because
What's
I
the
felt
one?
like I was shammed out of money after like watching like fucking The Girl in the Water or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, no. And then they had another one too, where it was like, this is an old school place, and then like they just crossed the street, and they're like, oh, we've been living just in a village, and it's like the regular times.
The Village.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we crossed the street, and there's television here.
Yeah,
I was
which
just
was
like, what the
which was
fuck?
cool. Which was cool. It was definitely strange, but oh man. And you know what's all right? Can I ask you something? Letting people know that there's a twist.
You've been a
Letting
glutton
people
for sex.
letting people know that
Have
there's a
sex with
twist.
everyone in here to get out.
Letting people know that there's a twist is a spoiler, right?
Yes.
Right? You can't fucking say that there's a twist. There's people who still say that there are twists in movies. Like, yeah, but I didn't tell you what the twist is. That doesn't fucking matter, dude.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I understand what they're saying, though.
I understand what they're saying too, but some twists are so obvious that you don't think that way when you first watch a movie.
Well, Sixth Sense, you didn't think he was dead.
That shit was fire, dude.
You didn't think he was dead. You were like, damn, this motherfucker's wife hates his ass.
Bro, and I remember back in the day when I was younger, that footage where the mom's feeding her like Clorox, that shit scared the shit out of me.
I thought mom was going to kill me for like a year.
Yeah, you're like, mom's definitely going to kill us.
I was like, she's going to kill all of us with fucking Clorox soup.
Yeah, would take us to church and talk about how great God was and then call us little cocksuckers when we got home.
Yeah, she did do that.
When she was mad.
Yeah, that happens.
I'll never forget
Our mom called us
a
cocksucker once.
No, like a million times. When we were younger, she used to call us little motherfuckers and cocksuckers when she got mad. She's like, you little cocksuckers. And she would leave us and go out to church, and I'd have to be home and make 4 fucking top ramen packets at once and put them in a big bowl. Remember that?
Yeah, it was the worst.
Do you remember how addicted I was to top ramen?
Yeah, dude, your sodium was unreal. Your blood pressure was like 300 over 150 at one point. Yeah, and then you like came up with this like concoction too, where you would only make it with Poland spring water.
Oh, because wait, why? Because it tasted better?
Tasted better. It was like fresher. You're like, yo, you got to make top ramen with purified water. I was like, that's what happens when you boil it.
Yeah, it just purifies.
It just purifies. But you literally would go buy bottles of water to make top ramen soup with it.
See, this is why I love when you tell me shit, because I don't remember shit, and then like you'll tell me. And clearly it's stuff that wasn't weird to me. It was like normal, but to you, you're just like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
Bro, I literally would watch you open a bottle of water and just go and then put your ramen soup in there.
I remember me and John were at Uncle Joe's house once, and he was like smashing the top ramen. No, he was making fun of me for eating top ramen with a spoon. And I'm like, bro, how fucking American are you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I was like, because he would crush, but then we found out he said that because he would crush up the packs and make soup like that.
I love that there's ramen tricks for just everyone. It's the
because it's a fucking 50-cent food. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you gotta kind of like. John used to do some shit with cheese. I forgot what the hell he did, but it was.
Oh yeah,
good.
he would make cheesy noodles.
Yeah, but it was really good. I remember when he first did. I'm like, what the fuck's this guy doing? And then it was amazing.
Disgusting to think about, but very good at the same time.
So good. It was amazing.
Like I used to do like this spicy one. With chicken.
Yeah.
So I would get like grilled chicken. They used to have like these grilled chicken zips that you could buy at Costco.
Yeah.
And all you had to do was microwave them. They were like pre-cooked chicken.
Oh, got it. Okay, I see.
I would heat those up and then put them in there. And like put like a little sriracha in there and some hot sauce and have like spicy chicken noodle soup.
Oh, fucking just in the lab, dude. You're just in the lab at that moment.
Just cooking up. It was one of my favorite things.
There's those ramen. Times when you're in the kitchen and you're like, yo, I'm gonna crush it right now and make some weird shit. And then you're like, this is amazing.
And when the best is when you would drain it to the right amount and you would have that perfect noodle to water race.
Noodles.
Yeah. To water race. And it was a little bit less water than noodle.
Dude, top ramen ruined real ramen for me because nothing ever tastes like top ramen.
No, and also they have like ramen bars now where ramen's $18. Yo, suck my dick from the back. I'm not fucking getting any of that.
Yeah, fuck. Are you kidding me,
bro? I can make that's
outrageous.
I could feed 18 people for $18 worth of ramen.
Also, it's
never have to worry about food again.
It's fucking pasta, dude. It's noodles. Like, give me fucking like. Why am I not paying this much?
That's what happens. That's what happens when rich people get a hold of stuff. When rich people get a hold of stuff, they want to open. You know, what would be cute? A ramen bar. Because like, remember in college when we'd eat all that ramen?
Yeah, dude, so true. So true.
Like, but now we can make like ramen burgers and sell them for $23.
Oh, so I've seen those too. Yeah, it's so weird. And it's probably, I mean, depending on who makes it, it's probably slamming. And clearly there's ramen out there that's better than that ramen, but it's hard because I grew up on that fucking crack cocaine taste of ramen.
But you knew that you got good ramen when this shit was just Japanese on the front.
Yes, Japanese on the front, and like you knew it was going to be a sketchy pack when the color was faded, like not a real orange, like the deeper orange.
Nah, this shit is whack.
Yeah, you're like, nah, this is like pink orange. This isn't the ramen that I know. Chill with this.
I literally came downstairs when we were living in New Jersey once, and you were just going like this. You're sitting watching TV with a ramen packet going like this.
Yes, just fucking. I used to fucking like cocaine. Like I look like a cop.
Yeah, you look like
cocaine.
a fucking cocaine. Yeah, you were just like,
yeah, I would do like teethers.
100% going away for a long time. You would literally just sit there and just go.
You're like,
you fucking ramen freezies.
That's the real shit. Yeah, ramen freezes with my gums. Just let it fuck, dude, because it's so salty.
Yeah, bro, it's amazing. That shit is the biggest contributor to high blood pressure in this country. Is top ramen.
And apparently, like MSG is not like there's a documentary, or not a documentary. There's a special or something on YouTube that someone made that it's not as bad as people said that it was.
I don't even know what MSG is, but I know I just asked to not have it.
Right. But if you look at if you look it up, apparently like the history of it, I think it was like whoever that guy is that does that show where he like debunks everything.
What
Adam whatever.
MSG?
Adam whatever his name is. Like they were saying like MSG is actually not bad for you to just have. It's just I don't know, it was it's some shit.
All right, so
you remember how people were saying MSG is like evil and it destroys you? Like
that's why I never get it.
And it was giving people like conditions. It's not, none of that's true.
Monosodium glutamate.
Glutamate, yeah.
It's a flavor enhancer commonly added to Chinese food, canned vegetables, soups, and processed meats. The FDA has classified MSG as a food ingredient that's generally recognized as safe, but its use remains controversial.
Yeah, throughout a lot of people, and then people did like study and histories on it, and like there's nothing that proves that it was doing what people were saying it was doing to like get it out of food in general.
All right, two things. Have you ever been to an H Mart?
No.
It's like a Korean supermarket.
Yeah, are those in the city? Are they in the city? A lot of them?
No, they have one on Central Avenue by you, Hartsdale.
What? I gotta hit an H Mart,
bro. Go in there and a big.
They got kimchi.
Yeah, they got mad chi.
Dude, I want some kimchi.
The other thing too is seaweed snacks.
Do you like them?
Probably my favorite snack right now,
bro. What do you say to people who hate on them though?
They're fucking idiots, and they haven't tried like barbecue ones, teriyaki ones.
And it's healthy as fuck for you too, right?
Yeah, bro. You get the ones with the low sods if you're trying to watch your BP. So you get low sods for your BP, and then you crack them together. You make a little seaweed snack sandwich, and you can eat 30 of them and not feel bad about it. They're awesome.
Fuck yes.
The other thing I like about
you just put me on to some new shit I want to try now.
Yeah, Korean. It's basically Korean Trader Joe's.
Oh, is that what H Mart is?
Awesome. I love it to death. And they have like, see, this is where Asians have really cool spices. Why did I say that like Trump? We got really cool. We got really good spices.
Really good spices.
Remember when he was talking about Kim Jong-un?
Okay.
When he called Kim Jong-un Rocket Man? That was one of my favorite things ever. And then he also said, he's like, we talked a little bit. He talked about his red button, but I told him mine's a way bigger red button. I was just like, God.
Yeah, so just like a fucking, just like entertaining, but also just scary,
scary entertaining,
human.
So entertaining,
scary.
That's
human.
one thing I have to give him is that he's fucking an entertaining dude. He's a fucking nutcase, but he's entertaining as shit. The other thing I wanted to say, before this was we were talking a little bit before the show, and you had this fucking amazing bit
about alert
about the alert. So so this came up in normal conversation. I was like, yo, we need to save it for the show.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I just think it's like one of the most awkward things in the world. Like, people get texts from their moms and shit like that sometimes. That's why I turn my shit off, because I'll be jaying it and mom will like hit me up or something like that.
Yeah.
But you have no choice when it comes to your jaying it and a fucking Amber Alert pops up. which is just the most awkward thing ever because you're Jan and they're like, a little girl's been taken in a black Honda Civic 3R3 CRG, like license plate. And Amber Alerts are, yeah, there's nothing more awkward than janging and an Amber Alert pops up on your fucking phone. Like a flood, a thunder warning, or a lightning warning, whatever the fuck, storm warning. I don't give a shit.
I know, but I don't like
But
those
an
ones
Amber
either.
Alert, I'm like, oh, you fucking ruined my shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, flash flood. It's like, goddamn right, a flash flood's coming out of my penis. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, oh, come on, dude, I'm trying to come, bro.
And then an Amber Alert is like, oh man, like fuck, I gotta fucking take my hand off my dick now and like at least wait 10 minutes.
No, I'm just like, I'm gonna finish and then I'm gonna go find this kid.
God.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then,
You're saying, yeah, I'm gonna look at this fucking
and then when I finish, I'm too tired. I'm like, somebody will find him.
Also, it's
too
always
tired. I need
also like
ramen.
who's pressing that button? Who's the Amber Alert person?
I don't know.
Ruining-
That guy has to love their job in a sick way. It's like, can I do it now? And they're like,
yeah, you're like,
it's like, hit it,
okay.
Jeremy. He's like, yes.
What's more fucking
You told me I
awkward
could hit
than
the
that?
button. The kid's been missing for over 24 hours.
Dude, you
I'm
can't.
like,
You know how much of a
right.
dick I feel like making the banner swipe back up and then continuing my fucking J sesh.
You got to finish though. It's what the missing people would want.
I can sometimes. One time an Amber Alert came up and it fucking literally ruined my J sesh.
The worst is
Because now
like,
I'm thinking about this fucking person that got abducted that's in a black Honda Civic. They're like, last was seen near your street.
yo,
You know what I mean?
you ever think about this? You ever think like somebody walked by you one time and was like, I'm gonna kill this person, but they just didn't do it?
And absolutely not. But now I definitely not gonna leave my house.
I've always thought about I've always thought about that if someone's ever planned to murder me.
No, when I was me and Christian, our cousin, related on this because we were like driving one day. I was like, think about how many murderers you've passed in your lifetime though.
Oh, I think about that all the time.
You have. There's no question that you've either been near a murderer or someone that was doing some weird shit while on the road. On like the road?
Oh, like while driving on a highway,
Driving
like some dude
around?
dumping a body somewhere.
And
For sure.
and you're in traffic with a fucking murderer, dude.
Or like a dead body in the fucking trunk.
100%.
You know, or a fucking human being.
You know how many times you're near the Hudson? You know how many bodies are in the Hudson, bro?
Yeah, dude, mad ones, and they're all like old fat Steve Naoki's.
Oh, like mobster guys.
Hell yeah, dude. The mob was just dumping bodies in there for years. For years, they were just dumping bodies in the Hudson. And
dude, I'd be such a little bit. I could never kill someone, man. Could never do it.
You say that now, but you could.
I mean, anybody can, but I don't think I would do it.
Killing somebody on purpose is so gnarly.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, even by accident, you have to deal with that shit afterwards. Fuck that.
I see. At that point, honestly, for me, it's like it's an eye for an eye. Like I would have to like clip myself. I think.
You
Like,
killed a
say,
raccoon once.
Yeah, and I felt bad about that. I almost fucking clipped myself over that.
I know. No, we talked. I remember we talked about it. I was like, you were like,
I was like,
we
yeah,
gotta
I
go
should-
back.
It was like I'm like, yeah, I should lose my license.
No, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. We went back and you were like, we got to go back and finish it.
It had to die.
It was
It had
already
to go.
gone. It was already fucking gone though.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm gonna run over its head or something, like put it out of its misery. I was like,
That's different. That's different though. I'm talking about like I can never just like murder someone because of like fucking temptations. Like that's
no,
weird.
but you could be outside of a bar one night and a dude's messing with you and you at it to protect yourself. You punch him
like
and he cracks his head and dies.
self-defense I have a way better time living with, but I could never like just like murder somebody just to be like, oh my god, what's it feel like?
Yeah, see,
You know what I
that's
mean?
weird.
Fuck that.
Like,
But we were talking about this. Some people's psyches are just different.
Yeah,
You
but
see that guy
those
on
guys are
Netflix
weird.
also? You see that guy also on Netflix? He has multiple personality disorder. He had 24 different personalities, and he could speak different languages with two of the people that were living in him and shit.
It's kind of gangster.
It's really smart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, bro, like, did he ever try to learn these languages?
That's what I don't remember. I didn't watch
Or is
all.
it-
I didn't
or is
really
it like,
watch any of it.
Is it like Charlie and Always Sunny when they give him that placebo pill to make him smarter?
Yeah, I don't know.
He thinks
My
he can
girl was
speak
watching it.
Mandarin?
It's just like, yo, dude, like, I don't remember if it's something that just happened. I doubt it was that. I don't know. Maybe he learned something, or
Split was
maybe
fire.
not.
Split was a good movie.
I never saw Split.
Terrible representation of mental health, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. But again, that's like you gotta get that. That's M Shams, right?
And
Shams.
and then they had that like Split 2 kind of where they fought each other.
Oh, Mr. Glass and him.
Yeah, Mr. Glass and Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis is in it. I didn't see it.
Yeah. All right. So you remember Unbreakable?
Yeah, that's one of my. It's one of my favorite movies.
They take place in the same universe as Split.
Yeah.
So Bruce Willis finds out about it, and the movie is a fight between Bruce Willis and fucking James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Shit is lit.
I gotta see that then. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing.
Yeah.
In the Shyamalan universe.
In the Shyamalan
universe. I didn't know that was. I honestly didn't even know that he. I had no clue that. I think I heard about it, but I didn't know if it did well or not. So I was like, I'm not gonna. I don't know.
No, it did do well. Split did mad good. That movie's awesome.
Like, yeah,
man, he's mad.
Well, that dude's a great actor. Who's that? James McAvoy or whatever.
Yeah, he's awesome. I
love absolute stud. In I played this game called 12 Minutes where you're stuck in a loop.
Oh yeah.
And you have to like decide. You have to like basically stop what like you have to get to a truth or like I don't know. It's crazy. It's like you have to keep reliving. It's like Groundhog Day.
Okay.
But you have to get to like an answer. And if you keep fucking up and doing shit the wrong way, you're not gonna like you have to, I don't know, you have to like figure out. I
saw you playing it, and then I saw how somebody beat it online. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's crazy, but he's in it, like the acting in it, like voice it's crazy because now video games are getting like all these big voice actors in them and
that
shit
bag,
like that
bro.
too.
Fucking mad money.
Get that fucking paid.
Yeah, dude, to not act, you just get to go do voice acting. They're like, yes, please.
I would love to. Voice acting would be fucking easy as fuck. Oh, not easy. It's probably hard to do some things, but like it would be fucking fun as fuck to do.
Yeah, I think I could do it for like a month. And then I'd be like, yo, like I'm becoming this person. That's my problem. Is I would never stop speaking in the voice. So what the hell was I going to ask you? Oh, so listen, for those listening, this is going to be another video game episode where if you go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/LoPriore podcast, you can watch us play a game on Steam together. And we are playing, what are we playing tonight, Mike? Lunch Lady?
Yeah, we're playing fucking Lunch Lady, it's called. Basically, it's 1 to 4 players end up in like a school, and you have to hide from this lunch lady who's just trying to fucking murder the shit out of you. Which is basically like most people's experience. Remember our lunch lady? We had Helen. She had a nub.
Yeah, she had a nub, and she was
missing the top of like her thumb or something.
Yeah, and then I would always watch her count money and freak me out. Why does everybody have weird? Why are lunch people so weird?
Yeah, why do they get the weirdest people?
Remember Gay Mark? We had Gay Mark in Avalon. He wasn't weird. He wasn't weird, but it was just like, you know, like we had this super flamboyant chef guy, and it was awesome. You could tell like parents were weirded out by him.
I don't fucking remember that. I remember.
You don't remember Mark, the lunch guy, dude? He was super flamboyant and gay. He was the man.
I don't remember him. I remember fucking Pedro. I remember the lunch guy that we had that called in a bomb scare to our school and then got caught like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. And then I also remember him grinding with a 15-year-old girl at a dance once.
Yeah, at a dance. Yeah, like get this guy out of here. What are you doing?
Like Pedro.
Who the fuck? Like, there's no background fucking checks for fucking cafeteria employees.
He would always show me his music and stuff. Like
Helen I was like, Helen, you're so beautiful. She's like, thanks. Like
Helen was cool.
She fucking like, nub out. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was cool after a while. I'd be like, hey, thanks, Helen, so much, because you'd have to give them money, right? Because you were paying for.
Yeah,
what a sham. Also, give me my fucking goddamn lunch for free, yo. My parents already pay mad dough for me to come here.
But then we did get lunch for free because if you had like more than one kid in the school, like you could pay. You didn't have to pay for lunch.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, so I would
guess that
go
did
get
happen,
free lunch all the time and get like free rat burgers. We had these things called rat burgers. And I'm sure you guys had them in your school too. It's where the hamburger comes in a fucking aluminum foil envelope.
Yeah, so gross.
And we used to get
and
bacon
it looks like
cheeseburgers.
And it has the same texture as like a White Castle burger where it looks like it was sweating.
Oh, I used to crush those. And then we also had bacon, egg, and cheeses. The bacon on these bacon, egg, and cheeses looks like you deep fried them, overcooked them, and then left them in the sun for a month and a half.
Months, and then
like
put them
eating a
and then
matchbook.
put them in a freezer and defrosted them.
Yeah, it was like
Disgusting, dude.
It was like eating a burnt match. It's terrible.
Oh, so fucking bad. But like some of them would hit, and you'd be like, damn, this shit hits.
Bro. I would only let Pedro, God rest his soul. I mean, he's still alive, but he's super fired. But I was just like, yo, Pedro, you have to make all my bacon, egg, and cheeses because whoever makes my other bacon, egg, and cheeses are crazy. But then we had this other sweet woman. Her name was Marie.
Yeah, Marie.
Woman, she would go, my name is Marie.
Yeah.
I loved her. She was so nice. She'd be like, oh, Danny, okay. I would always be short on money, and she'd be like, just go.
Yeah,
like,
and you just like, yeah, and you make her laugh and shit. Yeah, she was the shit. I remember Marie. And you always had to have like certain fucking like hacks and shit that you would do at lunch also. You know what I mean?
Stealing
for
like
prices and shit, stealing shit, waiting for someone not to look. You'd have to get there earlier so you could get the chocolate milk besides the regular fucking milk and shit.
Yeah, the chocolate milk would fly off the fucking.
And why is all school food the fucking same?
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember one time I choked on a mozzarella stick, and then
yeah, because it was fucking made out of like fucking plastic cheese, probably.
Yeah. So what happened was I bit the mozzarella stick, and the casing never came off. It stayed on, so I didn't feel that I was eating any cheese. So that I bit it off. I stretched it. I took a breath in and literally
you fucking inhaled that stick.
I inhaled it and it came down to my throat. And fucking Andrew Rosa and Hottie Rod, they were like, yo, what the fuck? What's going on? They were trying to reach down my throat to pull it out and shit.
Did you
and then eventually came
string
out.
Cheese?
Yeah, dude, I almost fucking died from the string cheese.
Dude, that's crazy.
Our lunch food sucked.
Oh, it was so fucking bad at
Hastings. and then you get like you would get like
eating like it was like sucking on a Fisher Price toy.
Yeah, and then fucking the lasagna looked like it just got out of the bathtub. It was just so
fucking gross.
Yeah, they never dried the noodles. They never dried them.
Yeah, and eating the pizza there felt like you were fucking chewing on wet jeans.
Yeah. You want to know what I imagine it? It's like what astronauts eat. That's what it felt like. Like we were in NASA or we were all stuck on a fucking goddamn space shuttle in the middle of fucking galaxy.
Yes, I felt like we were eating fucking space food.
Yeah, dude. They fed us astronaut garbage.
Like I'm honestly surprised it wasn't like fucking toothpaste pizza and shit like that, like paste pizza.
Bro, I'm sure it was. Dude, we used
the only things that were slapping were the Uncrustables.
Yeah, the Uncrustables, but they came from Smuckers. They came from outside.
Yeah, they came outside. Smuckers, yeah, they were like
fantastic.
Dude,
also,
Smuckers were so good.
And then we also had, we were one of the first places to have like the vacuum ice cream machine, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It would like suck it up and go through a tube and just, but it wouldn't destroy it. Yeah, and it wouldn't destroy it because the ice cream always came out fucking brick hard.
Hell yeah. No, Choco Tacos though, slapped.
Dude, one time I fucking went up to the vending machine to go get a fucking I don't know like a Snickers or something like that, or I don't know, a fucking drink. This girl was bent over and I was like, oh, it's my friend fucking Alexandra. So I went over to her, I smacked the shit out of her ass, and she fucking just gets up and look at me, and it was a fucking 8th grader. When I was in 9th or 10th grade, I slapped the shit out of this 8th grader's ass because I thought it was my friend, because I was like, why would a middle schooler be up here at the time? And I slapped the shit out of her ass, and I just went, I am so fucking sorry. Because all that flashed in my head was like, I'm going to fucking jail. I was like, I thought you were my friend. I am so fucking sorry. And this chick just went, and like gets up and has 2 fucking eclairs in her fucking hands.
Oh my God.
Or like not eclairs, but like, 2 fucking snow cones or whatever the fuck they are.
That's salt, brother.
Dude, I was like so embarrassed. I was like, please. I was like, I'm so fucking sorry. I was like, I'll buy you ice cream.
Oh my God.
Which is even weirder. But I was like, dude, I had no idea. I fucking slapped this fucking poor innocent person's ass. Thank God I wasn't a huge creep and like grabbed it and was like a joke, because I knew she wouldn't care because I was friends with her. Like she slapped my butt, I would slap her butt. And I thought it was her ass.
No.
I was like, I've seen that ass plenty of times.
Right.
God, still to this day, I was so worried I was going to go to prison. Because I was like, yo, what the fuck?
That's a bad one. That's a real bad.
That is a bad one, dude. I was
I remember
so
one
fucking
time-
embarrassed. I was like, please don't call the cops. I had
we're
no
not-
idea.
I think when I was like a junior in high school, somebody in my grade walked by like an 8th grade girl and just grabbed her tit.
That's so fucking weird.
And I can't remember who, and I don't want to say even if I knew who it was, but it was definitely somebody that you think would do that. And
my friend pantsed a girl in her and she didn't have anything on.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and her vagina was out, and everyone's like 50 people, like 20 people saw it.
I know, in the library.
And he got in trouble for that.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, were you there?
Yeah, it was in the library, bro.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a bad thing.
Oh my god. Well, what did she do she pantsed him, right? We
won't say
names.
So what happened is she like pantsed him, and some time had gone by. It wasn't like an immediate pantsing.
Yeah.
So a little time went by. I wasn't in the library for the initial pantsing. I just saw the second one, and fucking vagina came out. Big time.
Yeah, dude. Everyone
big time,
just
big
saw
time, big time.
Because she didn't wear underpants or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I hate the word panties.
Yeah, no, I like panties.
Really? I don't know. I think panties is a weird word. Like, take off your panties.
Take your panties off. No,
No,
take your panties off is kind of hot. Take your underpants off is not hot.
I wouldn't say underpants. I would say like underwear. Like, take off your underwear. Like,
yeah, underwear.
Like,
underwear is
okay.
sexy.
Yeah,
underwear
it's, okay.
could be
It's
sexy.
not even sexy, but like panties is just like, no, take off your panties. Like, I just think it's fucking so weird.
Remove your panties.
Get on the dance floor and remove your panties.
Jesus Christ, Silvio scared the fucking shit out of me.
Oh my god, is he coming to you?
Yeah. Where is it? You hear him flapping around?
Yeah. But yeah. So I remember,
I remember
this
that story.
person got pantsed originally by this other person, and he wanted retaliation, so he pantsed her back like the next day or another day after in a library in front of mad people, and fucking vagina skin was flapping around.
Bad.
Dude.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then he got caught and he got suspended.
Oh, assault, brother. But another one.
How the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Different times too. Probably should have went to jail at that point. If he did that now, he'd probably go to jail. He didn't had no malicious intent behind it.
I had to kick someone in the vagina because she was attacking me.
Yeah, you
Remember
fought a girl once.
Yeah, she's my friend now. We've been friends forever, but I had to kick her in the vagina because she was coming at me.
Yeah.
And I put her in a headlock. I had to put her in a headlock. I was like, calm down. But I had to like fucking stone cold stun her vagina because she was coming right at me. And I'm not gonna, I was like, oh, and he's just like,
he got it
right to the front. It's always like to the midsection.
Yeah. Did she sell it?
Did
she sell it or no?
Oh, she sold it hard. Yeah.
Good. Nice. That means it's a good kick.
Oh, it was a good dude. I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
You're not gonna body me, not in front of everybody. Also,
I'm laughing because I know who it is, and I'm thinking of you guys fighting. It's fucking hilarious.
I know. And then like my friend the next day, our friend Matt was like, "Hurt you kicked your fucking ass." I was like, dude, I'm not gonna hit a girl, but she was coming at me like swinging.
Who said
so
that?
I was like, I gotta kick you in the vag.
Who said that? Toe said that?
No, Matt. Manchester's.
Oh, man-child.
Yeah, man-child's. So yeah, he's
Bro,
like,
we could have a full episode of just Manchester stories.
Oh my god, yeah, I know. But yeah, that was the craziest thing that happened to me in school. Like where I literally was like, I had to defend myself against a woman who was trying to beat the shit out of me.
It happens.
Like relentlessly fuck me up.
My thing is,
and then I did the headlock, but I had to get a gooch kick in there for a second.
All right, so let me ask you this:
a cooter kick,
Falcon.
Also, it was high school, guys. I don't cooter kick anymore.
No, you can't cooter kick past 16. Everybody knows the rule. You can cooter kick under 16. That's just like self-defense. After that, it's like you got to learn new strategy.
I was defending the shit out of myself. Yeah.
If your girl, right? Say you're out to dinner with your girl.
Yes.
And she gets into a fight with another girl. How bad does your girl need to be getting her ass kicked before you start just cleaning fucking girl clocks?
Well, I probably would like, I don't think I'm cleaning any girl clocks. It depends on who it is. First off, if it's another smaller girl, then I'm just like picking her up and taking her off and like holding her and being like, yo, relax. But if it's
who are you grabbing? The The
What if
aggressor
it's
or
like-
your girl?
If my girl's getting her ass beat, I'm grabbing the other girl.
You have to.
But if she's like a fucking tank, if she's like Cyborg, Chris Cyborg, I'm cleaning the house.
Yeah, you have to.
You're gonna get a Finkel and Einhorn right to the face.
I was thinking about it like the other day.
Laces out, bitch.
No, I remember one time Selena asked me, she was like, "Yeah, what would you do if some woman like came up and tried to fight your mom?" I was like, "I would knock that bitch the fuck out."
If she was like, imagine she was like stabbing your mom, I'd fucking punch you so fucking hard in your fucking female face.
Dude, if I'm in like Walmart and some
You're not
woman tries
stabbing
to
my
come
mom.
up, if she tries to even come up and touch mom, I'm gonna clean her timepiece.
No, and like if I saw mom like legit getting like her shit rocked, even though mom could probably take care of herself. If I saw mom getting her shit rocked, oh, I'm slow-mo running up and I'm punching you
What?
directly.
I'm
in the mouth.
fucking Jermaine O'Neal, Malice in the Palace in that bitch. Real fucking hard. If anyone even tries to touch mom in a way like that, I'm gonna fucking clean your goddamn wristwatch out. It's gonna be a long day for you.
Because that's like different. Because that's like different. That's like if it's like something that you're like where like you snap and you can't handle it. You know what I mean?
I just
But
know
like,
that
clearly I would do. But clearly I would do whatever I can to just fucking,
diffuse the situation.
Yeah, have a bitch in constraints. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't try to like. I'm not gonna hit a woman, but like if it was some shit like that, now we're talking. Now
that's what I'm
saying. You're talking about. Now you're talking about something that's like making me fear for like someone I love's life. Oh, I'm going in there with a kick to the fucking jaw. Are you kidding me?
Because imagine like you leave
I don't
Walmart.
even like even for like dogs. Like you know what I mean? Some people will like freak out on dogs. I'm like there are ways that you can still chill a dog out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Without hitting a fucking dog.
Well, the other thing is too is like
not to relate females to dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the word bitch is kind of I see. Okay.
That's not even what I was doing either.
Okay. That's what I thought you were doing.
But like, yeah, if someone's like, I don't give a if it's like something really, really detrimental, but like if it's like a fair fight, I'm gonna be like, yo, look at my girl getting in this fight right now, yo, it's just hilarious. You know what I mean?
If I know that my girl can wash the other girl, I'm gonna let it go. But the moment the tide switches, and the moment, I'm like Herb Dean at this point, like I'm watching. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
As soon as she loses her mount and like even loses like side control and like this girl passes her guard, I'm gonna have to get in there and call this fight off.
Yeah, I'm not punching. If it's just wrestling.
What about
punching.
one of these? What about just a fucking rear naked?
I would definitely like constrain somebody, but like if it just depends on what the situation. If it's like, oh my god, I think my loved one's about to get brutally destroyed, like to the point where it's like there's blood and shit, I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm not like if they're wrestling, and it's like the most the biggest epiphany of like a girls wrestling when you were in like high school, like fucking 2000 like chick fight, you know what I mean? Then like no, I'm not gonna like punch a girl. I'm not gonna hit a girl.
All right, so listen, hear me out. I'm not saying
unless they're coming at me and I'm 16, I'm cooter kicking the fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Coming from someone who's beat up a girl in their life, out of survival, you were 16 and they came after you. If say you like
beat her up, I cooter kicked her and then I put her in a headlock. I didn't like punch her in the face.
No. So like say like you're at midnight, Black Friday midnight at Target, right? And some fucking
coming from somebody who beat a woman, like that's fucking the most terrible thing you can fucking say.
It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. Redacted. If you were at midnight, what is it called? Black Friday, right?
Right.
And mom is there and she like they both go for the same TV or some shit. And then she like grabs mom's hair.
Yeah.
And she grabs mom's hair. I think at that point you're probably gonna be like, all right,
I'm shoving. I'm definitely like shoving. And I'll be like, don't touch my mother.
Yeah.
But I'm not like at that point, even I'm not like hitting that person in the face though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I might have to fire one off. Just a warning shot.
Nah, I'm
just
too
to let
confident.
them know you're
I'm
there.
too confident in my reflexes and myself. Like I'm not. I think a push is enough. But if they pull out a knife or some shit, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like when shit gets like hospital worthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm punching you in the fucking mouth. Yes.
Yeah, it's time to get fucked up.
Anyway, but like Yeah, that was a fucking terrible segment to end with.
I think that segment's hilarious.
It's terrible. But because now I'm just thinking about punching women in the face, and I'm gonna be like, what? But yeah, like I think it.
Everybody
depend.
answer below. Everybody answer below. We'll leave it to the comments. You know,
just don't even answer. I'm thinking
how
about
far
that.
does it have to go before you start cleaning the clock?
What a terrible situation.
I know.
Be in.
But you're defending yourself and your mother. You're defending honor at that point. Nothing you're doing is wrong.
If they have, like I said, if they got a gun or a knife, yeah, I just like if it's like a small woman, like I'm not punching her in the face. I'm not doing that. You could fucking kill that chick.
What about like an open hands? You're
a fucking big dude. You would fucking break her neck.
Oh yeah, I would fucking dust.
You know what I mean? You got to think about your situation because then you go to jail for you go to jail.
Yeah.
You know, you got to. You're asking me a hypothetical question. We got to get real about this. I'm not punching a small chick in the face, but I'm punching a small chick in the face that has a knife that's trying to stab my loved one. I'm gonna rock your fucking house.
What about like a push kick? Like get back from here.
If it's like but not if they have a knife.
No. They're just running, doing crazy arms. And like you're like, hey,
then I'll tackle. Yeah, like I'll restrain you.
Yeah, do like a high crotch.
Restraining is like that's fine, but like I said, I'm thinking about like if mom was getting duffed on the ground, I'm fucking laying you out.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. As soon as it goes to a point where there's a big shift in the advantage, I'm gonna have to step in.
I mean, if you're fighting me like a UFC fighter, I mean, and you're kicking my ass, like in school, I'm gonna cooter kick you.
Yeah, bro. If you're like going for like a Darce choke, like I'm gonna have to fight out of this and like Rampage Jackson powerbomb you into the goddamn lunch table.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, you know, I'm still thinking like I'm like if it's just like a bustle into it's like a little tussle, I might even be like, yo, let me see if my girl can hold her shit down, to be honest.
We're gonna have to call this episode Fighting Girls.
It's just funny to me because now I'm actually thinking about it. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. You have to think about it. You don't want to do it. The last thing you want to do is do that.
Well, I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping. Like I'd like to see like my girl handle her own against another girl.
Oh yeah, no. You got to giggle a little bit, because you got to think about it. They're not going to get seriously hurt. You know. So it's like you let them go for a little bit, then you break it up, and then it's like cute after, and then it's like a great story to have later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a great story.
But if she's like getting washed,
if she's getting washed,
body, yeah, I can't let her. I can't watch her get washed because you know whose fault that's going to be. That's going to be your fault. Then you're going to be home and be like, can't believe you didn't help me. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Start punching 5 threes? I
feel like you love like controversial questions like this.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Where it's like, when can I punch a woman in the face? like what?
I just like to ask questions that
I've ever thought about anything like that in my life.
That sometimes in reality come up, and at some point you might be put to this test.
I think if you low-key just want to throw a woman through a wall, that's probably why.
No.
Like, what the fuck is this question? That's so like specific.
Well, it is, but it isn't, because it could happen anywhere.
Well, clearly, if like a chick enters my house and she's trying to murder me, I'm fucking duffing the shit out of your woman face.
That's different. That's different.
But like, if my girl's fighting another girl at the club or some shit and they're tough, like I'm not punching a girl in the fucking face. Not happening.
Oh, man, I think.
Especially while she's fighting my girl, if she's not paying attention, you're gonna sucker punch a girl in the face. That's kind of puss. That's puss level, if you ask me. That's weird.
I know.
I'll definitely restrain you and be like, stop fucking being weirdos. You know, stop touching my girl. But like, again, also if like she's got a bottle or something, I'm fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You got to intercept. You got to Bobby Boucher.
I thought you meant like, am I just duffing a girl for shoving my girl? Like, no. Punching a woman in the face.
As the advantage, as somebody starts losing and it's your side, I think the first thing you have to do is look for whatever dude they're with and fight that dude. It's kind of like
that's what I'm going for. I'm like, where's the guy at? Because if the guy gets involved, I'm fucking then I'm because he might do the other thing too. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna step in unless he's cool and he's like, yo, just like
Let
let them
him
do
go.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be like, all right.
Then I'm like, yeah, I feel you.
Then I'd be friends with him. Yeah. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
but
that was kinda cool.
but if that guy, but here's the thing, what you're saying and what I'm saying, there could be a guy who thinks that way just off of a shove. That's what I'm looking out for 100%. I'm like, where's the dude at?
Yeah. That's
But
what you have
if
to
it's
scan for.
Yeah.
You scan the room for the dude, and then if there's no dude, you clean her clock. That's it.
Cleaner clock.
That's
I
it.
agree. Oh, I agree 100%. Clean the clock.
You know what I'm saying? This is self-defense, brother. It's not assault, brother.
Yeah.
You were
depends,
afraid for
though.
your life, dog.
A lot of law, I mean, it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
You know, there's probably certain laws in certain countries. It depends on where the fuck you are too.
Yeah.
In some places, you could probably uppercut jaw fucking females all day and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's true.
You go to like fucking Connecticut and you fucking shove someone, you're gonna probably go to jail for like 30 years.
These are big time facts. All right.
And I'm a Puerto Rican man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So whose
Trying to go to
funeral
jail
would you
for
rather go to
300
first?
years.
Whose funeral would you rather go to first, mom or dad's? I'm just kidding.
To be honest,
Just asking that weird question. Oh my god, He
dude,
said,
fucking.
To be honest,
I literally would just like not ever answer that. And people who do answer that, who are like, yeah, I'll answer that.
no,
You're a fucking-
yeah, there's,
You're a
just be like,
fucking
no.
weirdo.
no.
You're a
I actually
weirdo.
think
No
that's a
one
really
cares
good
about-
question. Somebody out there would think that was a really good question.
Of course they would. They'd be like, well, especially if their mom sucks and they love their dad more and they don't talk to
hate
their
when
mom
people
ever.
Do that though? They'd be like, you know, my relationship with my mother wasn't the best. I'm like, that's not what I asked you.
Yeah, but that is a real way to answer, because you got to think like, oh damn, who do I fucking want to go first? Why are we laughing about this?
My thing is, and that's another thing about parents, and we've talked about it on the show before too. Parents that say that they don't have favorites are fucking lying sacks of shit.
Oh, that I agree so much on.
You are the biggest lying fucking.
You're lying
sack
out
of
of your
shits.
fucking ass.
You are the
lying.
biggest. You are the biggest lying piece of cattle I've ever met in my life.
Dude, it's so true. Because you're gonna have one or two that just you got more. Like if we're tallying off better days with, you know what I'm fucking saying? You're tallying off days. I mean, like, what makes somebody better to you? Right? Like, what makes your kid better to you? Do they just make you happier? Are they doing things that you want them to do, or they just make you happier?
True.
Because you could also ask the question like, what kid makes you the happiest?
Yeah, I fucked my dad now.
And we all have different answers and different ideas of that, but I agree. Do you think parents should be able to have favorites though?
Yeah, why not?
Right? I agree. I think you can have favorites. Why not?
Like, and we're talking about normal family. Like if I had a kid that killed someone, I'd be like, all right, this kid's kind of sucks. I like my other kids a little more. They didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, imagine your kid was R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's a tough go.
Like, I don't know that boy.
I don't know how parents are like so cool too. Like when like their kids like kill other ones, you'd be like, well, he'd like to talk to a lawyer. I'm just like, yo, bro, your kid sucks. Your kid killed someone. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I would not be able to like defend my
like
kid.
Killing murderer son. No,
I mean, if
no,
it's
thank you.
blatantly obvious, like there's no way. I'd be like, bro, listen, I'll hit you up here and there. You didn't do anything to me, but you're still a murdering piece of shit. Everyone hates you in the world. Like,
yeah, fuck you. You suck, bro. You ruined it for everyone now.
Yeah,
now
you
Christmas
ruined it.
is ruined.
Yeah. Christmas is bad. Yeah. You ruined
Christmas
it for
is
everybody.
ruined. Santa's not real, and you killed someone. Thanks. You ruined it. You ruined everything for us now. That's why. That's got to be the weirdest thing when just one person in your family just fucks it up for everyone else. Just fucks it up.
Yeah, and you're just like, bro, didn't you think about other people when you were doing this fucked up shit?
Yeah, it's like, dude, now I can't.
Cunt.
Yeah, now I can't go to Costco because of you. You fucking
without people.
asshole.
Yeah, without people throwing American cheese at me and being like, "We know your son did.
You harbor the murderer."
Yeah,
I'm just like, dude, fuck, bro.
You keep that murderer in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, fuck that. You're ruining other people's reputations over here. Fuck would you? Why would you? That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to think.
That's why
That's
why Brian Laundrie's a bitch, because he pulled his fucking parents into this. They're pieces of shit too.
Yeah, but they're pieces of shit because they're just fucking going along with it.
And his sister's a piece of shit. And
they said they didn't go on a camping trip and then got caught literally going on a camping trip.
That's why. And then you like it. Listen, if you kill someone and you told me that you killed someone, right? And you just said that you did it just to do it because like you wanted to see what it felt like. I'm like, oh, that's cool, bro. I'm calling the fucking cops on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're immediate. Yeah, I'm
If
immediately
you kill someone out of like you said, like self-defense, like you was like, yo, this dude was coming after me, and I started hitting him and whatever. I'll be like, all right, so like let's figure this out.
Yeah, at that point, I'm worried about you that you're sick, and I'm just gonna call. Somebody.
If you just come home really late one night with like this weird smirk on your face and just like fucking bloody hands, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm gonna lock you in the bathroom and call some people because I'm the next person to die. You just told me.
Yeah, that's another thing. I wouldn't know if I'm next, so I'm getting on the fucking. I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, come on, we'll make some mac and cheese. It'll all be normal, and then I'm going right outside and be like, and I'm just gonna be like,
I'm just killed somebody.
I'm snitching on you immediately.
I think my brother killed someone.
Also, if you got kids or some shit, I'm gonna be like, get this guy out of my face. You ruined it.
He's covered in blood, and he said he did it out of thirst.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. Please call. Please send an ambulance.
So fucking, I would definitely call the cops. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, you ruined it, man. We talked about this. I'm just kidding. Imagine you like we talked about it.
We talked about
that you had weird thoughts.
Don't tell anyone because Christmas is going to be ruined.
Christmas is going to be fucking absolutely ruined for everybody.
Yeah, dude. And then your birthdays are all weird. You ruin everything forever, bro. Dude, how selfish can you be?
It is. It's literally one of the most selfish things that you could do.
100%. It ruins your family lineage for like an entire generation.
Speaking of Christmas, again,
yeah.
How fucking often would you like anticipate the best gift giver coming through the door on that Christmas family event?
Oh, like Annie Vet.
Yes, she fucking made it.
Annie Vet every year
was the fucking best at Christmas gifts.
Yeah, because she was the only person in the family that listened to what you actually fucking wanted.
Yeah, well, you would tell mom like I want like Echo jeans, and she would come back with fucking
Marshall
like
pants.
Yeah, like fucking pants that were made in like 1960 in a thrift store.
Yeah,
which is cool now, but it wasn't back then.
Nah, because the other thing too is like I used to hate when mom would bring home like thrift clothes. She'd be like, "It's Paul Stewart." I'm like, "Yeah, it was also 3 other people's. I don't want it."
Yeah, I don't want it either. Yeah, there's probably blood that was on it at one point.
And you were like, "Oh, this is Brooks Brothers." I was like, "Yeah, Brooks and all of his brothers fucking owned this jacket before. I don't want it. I don't want it."
Yeah, or she would just completely just go all out and fucking buy name brands that no one knew. She would come home from like Burlington Coat Factory with like a name brand called like fucking Phil Johnson. Or like, who the fuck is Phil Johnson? And it was like fucking like it was like faded colors that look like they've been washed a million times and they smell weird.
These are Brent Bazemore pants.
Dude,
I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is Brent Bazemore? Dude, she would come home. I wanted like Pepe jeans when we were kids because they were like huge.
Yeah.
And she just would buy us like, she's like, these are Levi's. They're like kind of, I'm like, no one wears Levi's, mom. I'm not a farmhand.
Yeah.
But fucking goddamn, I want to be like an urban, like cool kid in my school.
Remember when she bought us Fubu jerseys and we're like, yeah, I'm gonna catch some heat for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had like some Fubu shit, but I just like
Fubu, I had a Fubu football jersey, and I was like, you know what?
I wasn't that fucking aware. I was ready to rock that shit at school.
No, I rocked that. But then I remember that like listen to the story. So I had a Fubu jersey on, right? And there was like who was the one black guy that worked at our school?
Which school?
In Avalon.
I don't remember.
You remember him though, right?
I guess, yeah.
He was there like every once in a while. I think
our whole school is white.
I think he works for like the superintendent's office or something. Like he would come like every couple of months. And he was like, "Oh, he's like Fubu, all right." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right, for us by us." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay."
Yeah, but you had no idea what he was talking about.
I had no idea what he was talking about.
I did not know what Fubu meant.
Michael, I had no idea.
I had no fucking clue.
So he was just kind of looking at me.
I just thought it was cool. So I was like, I'm going to rock some Fubu shit.
Yeah, it was cool. And I was like, yo, Fubu's dope. And I remember he was like looking at, I couldn't tell, even to this day, it still sits with me that this guy had this weird, like condescending conversation with me. He's like, oh yeah, all right, Fubu. I was like, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, either that or maybe he just thought, wow, there's another fucking fucking diversity in this fucking school for once.
Oh my god.
It was probably showing you love because we literally went to like an all fucking white school.
Yeah, no, I think he was showing. I think he could let his guard down a little bit when he saw me. He's like, "Give me the Fubu, kid."
I had no idea that it meant that. I had no idea that Fubu even meant for us by us until I fucking or what that even meant in general until like high school when no one was wearing it anymore.
I'll be dead ass with you though. I'll sneak a Fubu jersey on right now.
I would rock a fucking Fubu.
I'd rock
100%.
I'd rock a Fubes. I'd rock a Fubes hard.
Fubu. I would rock some fucking Franco Jabro. Remember Francois Jabro?
What was the other one? Carl Kanai.
I'll wear some Echo shit too.
Echo, Mark. We had Carl Kanai pants. Those were
Oh
dope.
yeah, we had the Kanais from back in the
Carl
day. Those
Kanai
were
shirt.
fucking hard, bro.
My mom was
Carl
supporting
Kanais,
black designers forever. And then we had Sean John.
Yeah, we were like,
Mom bought me a Sean John jumpsuit made out of denim.
When we went to Jersey, we stopped caring about what we wore because kids weren't wearing cool shit in Jersey, in South Jersey. They weren't wearing like when I went to middle school in Yonkers. That's where everybody was like fucking rocking like Pepe and Paco jeans,
And Barclays and Pippins
and Tommy Hills,
Jordans. Yeah, no, it mattered more there.
but we never got Jordans ever. Did we ever get Jordans? I don't think we did.
Jared got me my first pair. I want to say maybe when I was like 11 or 12 years old.
Dude, I'll never forget going through that corridor at Payless, just several aisles, just like, oh God, no one's gonna like me in school.
Bro, we never had cool shoes. Every once in a while we would get a pair and we would have that pair for like 3 years.
And I'm sure some people would be like, oh, what's wrong with Payless? When you're younger, everything you get made fun of when you go to fucking school. That's what happens.
Yeah, but I was like, yo, if you're gonna get me some
would you
Payless,
rather have
I was like,
Jordans or get bullied for 4 years in a row?
Yeah. And then all your
for wearing
like
Velcro shoes that light up. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, nah. I was like, yo, mom, if you're gonna get me something, I need something that lights up. I'm going in the 8th grade.
Yeah, but like,
It's like, I need the stunt.
dope shit. Yeah, you need me something to stunt right now.
I need the stunt. I need the Toy Story 4s.
And she would do it sometimes, but then just miss so hard.
I know. She'd be like, I got you these Jordans. And I was like, yeah, these are Jumpmans, mom. These are bad.
Yeah. And
Remember she got a Shaq
and they were
shoes?
made in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Why
She
are
got
they
a
fucking like
you go to Modell. She was like, I got you the Shaquille O'Neals. And I was like, oh my God, mom, they're going to kill me. Everyone's going to fucking laugh at me. But then when Iverson started to come out, she would get us Iverson.
She got us Iversons because we were begging her. We were like, please get us fucking Allen Iverson shoes.
Yeah, I was like, if I have to go to the school that all these kids are Sixers fans and I don't have a pair of questions, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble.
Just get me fucking. Also, I was like, I want to play ball better. That's like what I thought.
Yeah.
And I wonder if mom even knew. She was like,
I used to draw tattoos on myself like Allen Iverson. I used to take her fucking sleeves and put them on. I used to cut like shirts and put the sleeve on my arm. We all did that shit.
Oh, 100.
AI
oh
was
my
a
God.
god.
I wanted to be him baggy ass fucking shorts.
Oh, he was our god. He was the fucking man. And he was very nice to us. He was very nice to us.
Still is the man too. Yeah. I remember, I think you got to talk to him on the phone, right?
Yeah, I got to meet him like 2 times.
Yeah, fucking
Shout out to
like,
the Koskis.
Just loved and fucking basketball, dude, back in the day when everything was just like fucking like Talib Kweli, Mos Def, and just fucking terrible video quality. If you watch and now, it looks terrible.
Oh man, I was like, I don't know how I knew any of these moves. How am I reacting to this? It just looks like fucking Tecmo football. I was like, this thing looks terrible.
It's so fucking shitty watching old and video, but God, they were the shit. Getting a new and mixtape, you were just like, oh my God, this shit is fire. Because the music, then you got the and shorts.
And N1 shoes, the Thai cheese. Remember those? Vince Carter wore them in the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Those shits were fucking heat.
Bro, I fucking loved and when I was a kid. I wanted to be such a street baller. I was like, I'm gonna go in Harlem. I'm like, I'm gonna get bodied there, dude.
Yeah, bro. Those were the good old days, man. I'm telling you. Fucking skinny. Fucking like Capone and Noriega's on there. Everybody's on there. I miss the good old days of just N1 shoes and jerking off through Amber Alerts. Those were the good old days.
Yeah. Jerking off to like really slow developing like pictures on the fucking 50K modem fucking internet.
Yeah, downloading Sonny from WWE's Naked Tits.
I remember when mom and dad got internet for the first time, they got a computer, and I was like, this fucking computer sucks. Because Caitlin had like the badass one.
Yeah,
Like I want, remember, I used to be like, I want a gateway. Everyone had I wanted to see that fucking stupid cow fucking.
She had a tower
pattern
CPU.
Yeah.
And we had that Mac that you could pick up with one hand, and it was like purple and see-through.
It was slow and like everyone had a Windows. Everyone was customizing like their Winamps and shit. And I was like, I fucking customize Winamp, bitch.
That's still why Apple is trash to this day, because you can't customize shit.
You can't. It's just they're very strict with their
their
shit.
But like you can't get a virus, which is kind of dope.
But man, I remember telling this girl, she was like, "Come to school. I'm gonna give you a blowjob behind the curtains in the auditorium."
Wait, that like in real school or like made up school? Because you used to go into all these made up chat rooms, and you had like girlfriends all over the world. Do you remember those days?
Yes. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Fucking had like 50 fucking internet babes, 50K bitches.
I used to go to my Uncle Joe's house, and Mike would just go there and be on the computer all day, just getting internet.
Yeah, and then I would I would follow his name sometimes when he was on, and follow him into Christian Singles and see if he would say anything weird. Then I would also go into Christian Single chat rooms and just be like, "God hates every single last one of you."
Bro, for some reason,
you're sinners. You're all sinners.
Yeah, we were mischievous little badgers.
Yeah,
we were just like, we're gonna follow your fucking internet history. It's like, we're fucking weird.
Dude, me and John used to go on Yahoo.com, and there were freestyle chat rooms. And it's when you remember the little pencil thin mics?
Little pencil mic, yeah, that shit was mad thin. You could rap
the little shitty thin mics. Yeah, they look like fucking. You look like Bob
Barker from the Price.
Bob Barker from fucking Price is Right. And like we're in there, and people would be freestyling. They're like, "All right, it's your turn." Like MC Nipples or something like that. Like we did something, and me and John wouldn't even freestyle because you had to give turns to everyone, and they would like give you access to rhyme and turn your mic on.
Oh yeah.
And we would go on, and me and John would just go, oh fuck, and like, like they would turn off our mic, like they would like ban us, and then you could hear mad dudes like, "Man, come on, man! If y'all are not gonna spit a hot 16, y'all can't come in here, yo." Like, it was so funny.
I really miss those days.
Just like, oh fuck yeah. and one time I found this is a crazy story too on the internet. I found some dudes he would put up he would put up advertisements for his DJing fucking like business that he had or whatever. Like he was just a DJ. And we took one, and he had his email on there, and I would go to Uncle Joe's computer, and I would email from a made-up name on AOL when you could just make up any fucking name you wanted. And I would email him, and I'd be like, "You fucking suck as a DJ. Like my kids hated you. You're a fucking your playlists suck. You're a piece of shit. Like why are you trying to be a DJ? You fucking loser." I was like,
videos your DJ sets suck.
Yeah, and I remember putting sincerely. I was like, sincerely, a parent who's never gonna hire you again. You piece of shit. Like,
damn,
really
bro, fuck that whole guy. Probably quit the business because of you.
I was in 8th grade. He's fine. I was in 8th grade. I go to school, and I remember his name was like DJ Pugs, like something like that. I fucking go to school as a freshman. This was like fucking 3 years later, dude. Wow. I go to school 2 years later, something like that. I go to the high school, and I meet this kid in this program, and his name is Pugs, and he spells it a certain way. It was my friend, like Dave, and like I look in it, and I'm there, and then I look at his like fucking backpack or something, and it said something like DJ Pugs or some shit, and it all came back to me like 3 years ago, and I was like, oh my god, because he wrote back to me, he's like, "I found out who you are, I'm gonna fucking kill you." He was in my class, dude.
Oh, Pugliese?
Yes, was in my class.
My God, DJ Pugs.
Like 3 years later, we were sitting down, and I had to do it. I'm like, "Yo, man, were you like a DJ and you used to put up like ads and shit all over town?" And he goes, "Yeah, man. Yeah, I did. Why?" And I was like, "Yo, did you ever get an email from like this dude who was like, 'Yo, you fucking suck at what you do?'" And he goes, and he just looks at me, he goes, "Yeah, I think I got something like that. Why?" And I was like, "Dude, that was me when I was in like 7th grade." And he just goes, "You fucking piece of shit." Like super mad.
Wow.
Ill.
Yeah, he was kind of an odd fella. Nice kid.
Dude, the weirdest fucking coincidence, man. I was sitting near the guy. He was my friend afterwards. Like,
he's super nice.
We used to smoke we smoked later on. But like we lived in Yonkers at the time. So that's why it was easy for me to like. That's why I
Go to
was so
Hastings and
confident.
troll.
Yeah, I would stay like the summer with Uncle Joe, like to take care of grandma, and I was just on the computer, just doing fucked up shit. I never forget. Also, Uncle Joe came in, and I actually got spam from an email. I wasn't looking at porn, and like titties just kept popping. It was like bling, 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 like mad tits. And he came in, and he goes, "What is this? This is what you do all day with my fucking computer?" And I was like, I was like, "It's not me. It's an email." And he goes, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." And I'm in there looking like I'm fucking just hammering my dong away. Dude, honestly, I was scared of porn at that age. I didn't want to look that shit up.
No, porn was kind of scary.
Dude, my porn was humping that pole downstairs and fucking ejaculated.
Hey, baby.
Or trying to ejaculate.
Bro, I'm going to be on a plane to London at this time tomorrow.
I know. That's fucking crazy. Are you ready? How long's the flight?
7 hours.
What do you do on flights? What makes you at ease on flights? What calms you down? What do you like doing?
Clown Bon Jovi, for sure.
Okay. Sick.
Little medication.
Right. Okay.
Then what I like to do is I make sure that I have the most comfortable of clothes on.
Yes.
So I don't feel constricted while I'm in the seat.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna try that next time I'm on one.
Yeah. So if my clothes are in like a safe environment and I feel like my body is breathing, like my actual skin and like my clothes are helping me, then I can breathe easier. So I make sure to wear baggy clothes on flights.
Do you stay at an aisle or do you not care?
No, I like to look out the window, bro. I'm good, man.
Bro,
when you see something from a plane, it's like, I don't know what it is, but like tomorrow I'll look out of a plane window and see New York like all lit up. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, you're fucking flying.
And then I'm gonna be on there.
That I like. I get more freaked out when it's just nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather just like shut the goddamn window and just be like, I'm on a plane, I'm good. Yeah, but then when I'm landing, I like landing and taking off. Like I love that shit.
The best thing about a red-eye flight, though, like what we're doing is everyone goes to sleep.
I know, it's just chill.
Yeah, so
you gotta plan
go to sleep and wake up in another country, hopefully. But I got my Nintendo Switch. I got Luigi's Mansion fucking fired up, just ready to go.
Yeah, and I don't know if you liked Zelda's back in the day, but you can get Ocarina of Time now on that fucking shit.
Yeah, so I need my Switch. I got my iPad. I downloaded some shows for Netflix. What's the show you just brought up?
Alice in Borderland.
So I'm gonna get fire. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna watch that on the plane. And then hopefully I sleep. If I could sleep for like 3.5 hours, that's gold. I'll take it. I'll take 3.5 hours of sleep. It's just my thing is turbulence every once in a while scares me a little bit, but turbulence is like it's normal.
Yeah, it's like the most normal thing about plane riding, apparently.
It's just like if you're in a car and it does that, it's just that you're fucking a mile high in the air.
Well, what time are we waking? So a red eye. So what time are you taking then?
So I'm gonna leave for the airport probably around 6 or 7.
Yeah,
because you have to be there mad early for international flights and like just get ready. And then plus with COVID, like you have to do a bunch of shit. But yeah, I've been up all day, like fucking doing shit around here, just like making sure I'm packed and everything. So I'll probably.
Do you get nervous when someone even has like the sniffles near you?
Nah.
I feel like I get like if I'm with any of my friends and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be here for like 3 hours with this guy. You know what I mean? There's some sniffles in there. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
What you have to do is you have to establish a community when the row sits down with each other. But I'm telling you this right now, and don't tell Selena, though.
Right.
If I get there and I have a chance to upgrade, I might do it.
Do it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yo, they have like studio apartments on there now where you can lay down like a bed.
What are you taking? JetBlue?
JetBlue, yeah. They just have like new shit. So like I might do that. I might just upgrade and then be like, yo, we could switch from time
for like that peace of mind while you're even up there. Cause it's like, dude, it's like my thing is it's like, oh my God, below my feet is 40,000 feet of nothing. Fuck you. But I've been on 4 plane rides, believe it or not. So like I know
you've been LA. That's like
7 hours. Yeah. 7-hour ride. And that was great. I watched fucking all the Harry Potters.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, bro. Yeah, once the plane takes off, I have no control.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good once I'm up there, like because it's like being in a room. You're just in a room.
Yeah,
I just hate sitting down for too long. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, like put some water on my fucking face.
I get up every hour.
Yeah,
I get up every hour, move around just for like
just
blood
move around. I
circulation.
just hate. I don't know why I hate, even though I like streaming. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm focused on. But that's what you got to do. You got to focus on something else.
Yeah,
But
if
like,
you
I will again one day. I want to do Tokyo so fucking bad, bro. I want to fucking have food out there. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do it. We'll do it together.
It'd be unreal. And one more thing is, you remember that time I called you a cocksucker when we were kids, and Dad fucking said, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Yeah.
And he chased me down the hallway, and he trapped me in a hallway, and he picked up a stool and just threw it at my head.
Dude, I remember that stool. We had that stool for years.
Yes, it was. What color was it?
It was like white and black.
Yes, white, dude.
It had white legs and then a black top.
Yep, and we'll say, and what was on the bottom of the little leg things?
Little rubber stopper thing.
Little rubber things, and Dad picked that shit up and threw it at me like it was a fucking pigskin. Because I didn't know what cocksucker meant, and you said something to me one day. You were like, that's why like no one likes you, or, like you have a big ass head, or something. And I was like, fuck you, cocksucker. No, I didn't say fuck you. I was like, shut up, cocksucker. And Dad was like making like pasta, and I just heard like the fucking. You know how you take it out and you put it on like a thing to hold the sauce spoon? All you heard is just like, plunk, plunk, and it just like, plunk, plunk, plunk. And he goes, "What the fuck did you just say? What'd you just call him?" And I just fucking started jetting, and Dad just chases me through through the fucking goddamn hallways, and I'm stuck in the hallway from our old bathroom, and I couldn't get in the bathroom, and Dad just threw the fucking stool at me and fucking body. I had no idea what it meant because I used to hear Jared say it all fucking time.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh man, I have to make sure. So if I stay awake up until I'll probably have to wake up early and stay up.
Okay.
What I'm gonna have to do. So I'm tired enough to sleep on the flight, but I don't mind it. I'll just watch movies. I'm cool with that.
Right.
Once I get up there, I'm okay.
How many hours then, technically?
Of sleep?
No. How many hours? Yeah. How many hours till it's 6 in the morning?
No. It's when
Oh, you're taking a red eye, you said.
Yeah, so I'm leaving.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up in England.
Sick.
Like some Inception shit.
Fucking dosser.
You fucking dosser.
You fucking dosser.
You fucking dosser.
He's a fucking dosser.
I'm serious.
Serious. I'm serious. There's level to this shit.
There's levels to this.
He has the Scouser accent, right?
Yeah,
the fucking Beatles shit.
Liverpool.
I'm fucking serious.
I'm fucking serious.
That sounds Scottish. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking.
I love that
You
shit.
fucking dosser.
What was this? Yeah, you
So
ever get alerts to your phone that aren't meant for you?
No. I get
weird numbers like 8.
I get scams. I just get scam numbers.
It's like,
all the
Danny,
day.
you just want a new scratch card. I'm like, no, I didn't. Stop fucking talking to me. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Stop fucking hitting me up.
I hate that shit. All right, so I have a bunch of shit I have to do here before I go to fucking Europe. So we're gonna wrap this up. This is like a 2-hour episode or something.
Yeah.
It's a long ass episode.
Yeah, it's like almost 3 hours, I think.
I have no idea. Watch me end it, and it's like 45 minutes.
I know. Yeah. It's not long at all. Well, what do we talk about today? We talked about punching women in the face.
We talked about fighting girls. We talked about lunch ladies being weird.
Lunch ladies being weird. Oh yeah, and we were originally gonna play, but we're gonna play this game called Lunch Lady on a cast for you guys soon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't play it.
But
what else did we talk about? We talked about fucking Santa Claus not being real in your childhood getting fucking ruined.
Yeah, I've never been the same since.
I can't believe it got ruined for you at 7. That sucks, man.
Yeah, stupid idiot.
I think they probably kept it from us I think it was way later for me.
I hate her till this day. I'll go on record. I see her in the street.
I'm punching her in the face.
Getting knocked out. I'm clean her clock. I'm gonna clean her clock. Yeah, we talked about a bunch of shit. Squid Game. Did we talk about the Himalayas? Did we talk about Himalayan mountains?
No. We will. We got that next time.
Yeah, that's next time.
That's a great stripper name, by the way, too, or dancer name, whatever people call it.
The Slayer from the Himalayas. The player from the Himalayas.
Here comes
one of the best
Himalaya. You just drop that mountain ass on everybody. And then you just fucking crush fucking salt crystals with your vagina, make Himalayan salt on stage.
Yo, you know what's so weird that there's salt that's pink,
I know. What the fuck? Why is it
and
pink?
white people always have it, and they like shave
Is it
the
healthier?
salt. I guess it's like pure salt, but like they would shave it. Remember Max's mom used to like shave it with like a nail file?
That's
Like-
so next level, like fucking natural shit.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Some
can we
nat-
just
some
get
nat-
some kosher salt and call it
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah, some natural shit is weird to me. Like you're going too far. You're going too far, like a
Yeah,
length.
It's too extra.
You know what I mean? Like I like cutting up vegetables with a knife, but I'm also like, why don't I just get a fucking goddamn fucking blender?
Yeah, just get a fucking slap chop, like the good
Get a
old
fucking chopper, yeah, whatever it is. Get a chop, dude.
slap chop.
Yeah, slap chops are at least that takes some sort of kinetic energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were the best. They were the best. All right, so I'm fucking delirious at this point. I have to go to sleep.
All right.
But yeah,
I don't know why I said all right like that.
it's like you're my girlfriend.
Yeah, like I mean, all right.
all right. Um,
Well,
Let's
you
see
have a
how work
safe
goes
you have
tomorrow.
a safe flight. I fucking love you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
And send me plenty of pictures and show all the world Paris when you're there.
I will.
Paris
man.
and London you're doing, right?
Hell yeah.
Fucking Dossa.
Fucking Dawsa.
Oh,
It's gonna be
dude, I'll
fun.
pay you money. Bring me something. You gotta bring me back a souvenir, like a hat, a dad hat or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna like find you like one of those like Irish derby hats.
Yeah, yes. Do me one of those, and let's
I'll
wear it.
find
We'll
it.
wear it next episode.
Yeah, I'll
That's good
find you
too.
one, but I want to find like authentic ones sold by like little French people or like little English fucking
Yes.
shysters.
Yeah. And they fucking smell like hard work and fucking fingernails.
Yeah, and you can fucking light a match off his palm. That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll bring you back something.
All right, bro.
right,
well,
bud.
you sleep good, and
I will. Where can they find you on the
internet?
internet, baby?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore. I got it right this time.
There it is. And you can find me at Danny LoPriore on Instagram and Twitter and twitch.tv.
Fuck yeah.
Danny LoPriore 69. We love you
Fuck
guys.
yeah, baby.
I'm gonna put all the patrons' names in the description this week. I figured out a way that I can get more space to fit them in there. So I'm gonna put everybody's names in there. We're not gonna read the names today because I'm just so fucking tired. I have to go to sleep. I love you guys so much.
Yeah. That's why we're doing. I mean, that's why we did another stream episode as well, because Danny's got to get his shit together. And
I just have way too
fucking
much.
day.
I have to go get like medication. I need to get an inhaler tomorrow. Like I have mad shit I have to do.
God, we're just getting so old.
Bro,
We're getting so fucking old.
it's so weird that we're just getting this old. We're OGs of the internet. We're old.
You know what? We just got to stay ourselves though. While we just become crusty little fucking burgers. Just fucking, just stay ourselves.
Dude, whenever I go into the nursing home, I'm fighting women. That's for
I
sure.
told you, I'm having sex all
I'm
day.
having sex and cleaning
playing-
clocks.
I'm playing GTA 26 and I'm fucking mad people.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. All right, everybody, we love you. Make sure to go to patreon.com/LoPriore podcast.
Love you guys.
Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, comment how far it would take you to fight a woman to defend your girlfriend or mom's honor. We love you guys. Take it easy and have a blessed rest of your week. Love you. Bye.
This is y'all.
Jesus is real.
Deuces.
Jesus is real.
Jesus is, yeah.